Shabbat Shalom, Andrea, Israel, pray to Maria, sister. Shabbat Shalom, Earl Hardy, pray to Maria, brother. Shabbat Shalom, Miss Rod, one love, pray to Maria, sister. Shabbat Shalom, Sherry, Baldy, my Betsy, Betty. Shabbat Shalom, sister. Riverside, California, okay. Pray to Maria, sister. Shalom, shalom. Ricardo Adams. Ricardo, Ricardo Adams. Shabbat shalom, brother. Hey, that's a CD. Show them one of them CDs. It's just a CD we play before we start class, bro. Yeah, it's a CD. You got the information to buy the CDs from. No, you get
Children of Yahshurun, chosen of Yahuwah, Ahurun, wore the breastplate. Moses' brother had to wear a veil because he was close to Abba. Hebrew meaning father. King of kings, Yahweh, praise his holy name. David is chosen prince. Levites, birth of frankincense. We had the Ark of Yah in Yerushalayim, a.k.a. Mount Zion. Mount Sinai, where we got the law. Handed to Moshe, most humble. He didn't make it in the promised land. I pray we make it in the promised land. Glorious land northeast. By the Mediterranean Sea, Jordan River running parallel. In the middle, throne of Yah. Our people making tefillah. Muslim say salat. Meaning prayer in two different tongues. This is the east we from. Full of palm trees, camelback, deserts, and a habitat. Before we wore the fitted cap throwback, know that we really much more than slave. All the descendants of the slave ships, Yahweh's heritage. The mighty Yah, the mighty Yah, mighty Yah, the mighty Yah soon come. The mighty Yah, the mighty Yah, the mighty Yah. Isaiah 43, it's not a mystery, it's only one. Yahuwah stretched out the heavens, Exodus trade where he gave his name. He delivered us from Egypt, I only praise the mighty I am. Rest the Sabbath day, seventh day, SAT. Read the law when you get a chance, ASAP. Exodus 2:0, just a portion of the ancient scrolls. Y'all behold with the most I said. Put your idols down, worshiping the dust of the ground. Whether human or graven image, I wear the fringes from the book of Numbers, chapter 15, 37 to verse 39. Prostrate with my bloodline, putting in work for the Most High, praying we eternally shot 12 tribes of Yahshua. The Maria, the Maria, Maria, the Maria soon come. The Maria, the Maria, the Maria. We ought to be ashamed, cause we fell from so high above. We were the fewest people. Married God became his people. Now wanted dead by a lot of people. Nation without an equal. Yahshua and I Hebrew, praying every chance we get. Hallelujah. This is how we raise our strength. I get big from sipping on that biblical script. Hennessy can't compete with this. Genesis to Malachi, let's exhibit. Prolific. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. My fam sacred. What's on the boats naked? Carolina, we were so naked. Charleston gotta feel our pain. Same latitude from which we came. Palm trees about the same, but my kin don't remember their name. Yahakom, Yahshua, the children of Jerusalem. Jerusalem in your Bible, the throne of Yah.
Shalom, 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 brothers and sisters all over the world. I'm Yahudah ben Israel. I'm a Hebrew servant of the Most High Yah. And I want to give all honor, glory, worship, and praise to Yahweh by saying hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah. Now today's topic, I'm going to talk about abominations. Let's look up the word abomination. Now the new followers, the men and women on here, y'all gonna hear things on this station that you ain't never heard before in your life. Because the people in this world don't teach and talk like me. You know, they talk against me, and I'm telling the whole truth and nothing but the truth. I ain't sugarcoating nothing. And if you want some sugar, you got to go to the dollar store or Walmart to get it. Because you ain't gonna get it on this station. I'm gonna tell the truth, not what you want to hear. And like I say, the things I talk about, people in the world ain't talking about. So let's me go and get started. What that word? What do about? First of all, I want to tell the people what do abomination mean.
Abomination, a feeling of disgust and hatred.
It's a disgusted and hatred. That's what abomination mean.
Something disgusting and hateful.
It's hateful and disgusting. So Yahweh, the thing that is disgusting and hateful that the thing that the people do in this world. And I'm gonna prove it y'all in the shadow of doubt and show you what abominations are and what it is. First, I want to go to Leviticus 11.
You want to read wicked?
Oh no, I'm gonna read that later on. Yeah, I'm gonna say that for later on. Okay. I want to start off in Leviticus chapter 11. Let's start at the first verse.
Leviticus chapter 11, verse 1. And Yahweh spake unto Moses.
Now you notice what it say. It say Yahweh talked to Moses, spake to Moses. You'll never see this in another book, Quran, the Hadith, the New Testament, the Book of the Dead, and none of this. Yahweh spake to Moses, read.
And to Aaron.
And to his brother Aaron.
Saying unto them.
This what he told Moses and Aaron.
Speak unto the children of Israel.
Tell us, the children of Israel.
Saying, these are the beasts which ye shall eat among all the beasts that are on the earth.
These are all the beasts that you're supposed to eat and want to eat that are on the earth.
Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven footed and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that shall ye eat. Nevertheless, these shall ye not eat of them that chew the cud, or of them that divide the hoof, as the camel, because he cheweth the cud, but divide not the hoof. He is unclean unto you.
Now he gonna talk about all these abominations that you ain't supposed to be eating. No camel, reed.
And the coney.
The coney, that's a rabbit.
Because he cheweth the cud, but divide not the hoof. He is unclean unto you.
That's right. A rabbit is unclean to you.
And the hare.
Another kind of rabbit.
Because he cheweth the cud, but divide not the hoof. He is unclean unto you. And the swine.
Now everybody know what the swine is. That's a hog or a pig.
Though he divide the hoof and be cloven footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean. He is unclean to you.
Now, who said it's unclean to us? Yahweh telling us that it's unclean to us. Okay, Yahweh said it is unclean to you. Read.
These of their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcass shall ye not touch. They are unclean to you.
Now, why did Yahweh tell us don't eat no rabbit and no swine and no camel? Because it's unclean unto us. So the Most High got to know what he talking about, because he the one made the swine and all the animals on the earth. So he know what's good and what's bad for a person. So he told us don't eat it. Read.
These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters.
No, it's read that 8 again.
Of their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcass shall ye not touch. They are unclean unto you.
Okay, you ain't even supposed to touch it. That carcass, when it's dead, when the animals, when one of these unclean animals are dead, you ain't supposed to put your hand on it. Read.
These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters.
Now he gonna talk about what's in the water.
Whatsoever have fins and scales in the waters, in the seas, and in the rivers, them shall ye eat.
If a fish in the sea or the rivers ain't got no fins, if it ain't got fins and scales on it, you can't eat it. Meaning if it just got fins like a catfish with no scales, you can't eat no catfish, no shark, no lobster, no crab, or none of that. It has to have fins and scales for us to eat it.
And all that have not fins and scales in the seas and in the rivers, and of all that move in the waters, and of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you.
Now all these animals that's in the water and on the land that you eat, it's an abomination to Yah. I mean, Yahweh hate it. He hates you, and he hate that you eating this stuff, because you ain't got no business eating it. You ain't got no business eating no a snake got scales but no have both of them. If it ain't got both of them, it's an abomination in the eyes of Yah. And that's what I'm talking about all the way, all day to day. Abomination. Read.
They shall be even an abomination unto you.
It's going to be an abomination to you when you eat these animals.
You shall not eat of their flesh.
Yahweh said it. Don't eat the flesh. So why you eating it? Because you being a hard-headed, stiff-necked, and rebellious.
But ye shall have their carcasses an abomination. Whatsoever have no fins nor scales in the waters, that shall be an abomination unto you.
Anything in the waters that ain't got no fins or no scale, like a octopus or eel or any of it that's in the waters, they ain't got fins, scales. It's an abomination that y'all read.
And these are they which ye shall have an abomination among the fowls.
Now you gonna talk about the birds.
They shall not be eaten.
These are the birds you ain't got no business eating.
They are an abomination.
They are an abomination. Yahweh hate it.
The eagle and the ostrich and the osprey and the vulture and the kite after his kind, every raven after his kind, and the owl and the nighthawk and the cuckoo and the hawk after his kind.
These all the birds you ain't got no business eating.
And the little owl and the cormorant and the great owl and the swan and the pelican and the girt eagle and the stork, the heron after her kind, and the lapwing and the bat, all fowls that creep, going upon all four, shall be an abomination unto you. Yet these may ye eat of every flying, creeping thing that goeth upon all four.
Now these are the animals that you can eat that fly,
which have legs above their feet, to leap withal upon the earth. Even these of them ye may eat.
We can eat this.
The locust after his kind.
You can eat a locust after his kind.
And the bald locust after his kind.
You can eat that.
And the beetle after his kind.
You can eat that.
And the grasshopper after his kind.
You can eat that.
But all other flying, creeping things which have 4 feet shall be an abomination unto you.
But all the rest of these flying things is abomination to you. You can't eat that.
And for these ye shall be unclean.
You're going to be unclean when you do.
Whosoever touches the carcass of them shall be unclean until the even.
That's right. Read.
And whosoever bear aught of the carcass of them shall wash his clothes and be unclean until the even.
Read.
The carcasses of every beast which divide the hoof and is not cloven-footed, nor cheweth the cud, are unclean unto you. Everyone that toucheth them shall be unclean.
That's right.
And whatsoever goeth upon his paws.
Now that's a dog, a cat, a mountain lion, a tiger, because they got paws. Who else ever go up on their paw?
Among all manner of beasts that go on all 4.
If they got 4 legs and 4 paws.
those are unclean unto you.
That is unclean to eat. You can't eat no cat, no dog, or a lion or tiger. All those animals in the wild that got paws. Read.
Whoso toucheth their carcass shall be unclean unto the even, and he that beareth the carcass of them shall wash his clothes, and be unclean until the even. They are unclean unto you. These also shall be unclean unto you among the creeping things that creep upon the earth.
Now he gonna name some more of them that creep up on the earth.
The weasel.
You ain't got no been eating no weasel.
And the mouse.
And
the tortoise after his kind.
And the tortoise after his kind.
And the ferret.
A ferret.
And the chameleon. And the wizard. And the snail. And the mole.
Can't eat none of that.
These are unclean to you among all that creep. Whosoever doeth touch them when they be dead shall be unclean until the even.
That's right, read.
And upon whatsoever any of them when they are dead do fall, it shall be unclean, whether it be any vessel of wood, or raiment, or skin, or sack, whatsoever vessel it be, wherein any work is done, it must be put into water, and it shall be unclean unto the even, so it shall be cleansed. And every earthen vessel, wherein any of them falleth, whatsoever is in it shall be unclean, and ye shall break it. Of all meat which may be eaten, that on which such water cometh shall be unclean, and all drink that may be drunk in every such vessel shall be unclean, and everything whereupon any part of their carcass falleth shall be unclean, whether it be oven or ranges for pots, they shall be broken down, for they are unclean.
You can't even cook it on your stove.
And shall be unclean
or
unto
in your pots.
And nevertheless a fountain or pit wherein there is plenty of water.
What verse you at?
36.
Okay, let's skip on down to 41.
Verse 41. And every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth shall be an abomination. It shall not be eaten. Whatsoever goeth upon the belly.
That's a snake. Anything that's going up on his belly, that's a snake. You can't eat it.
And whatsoever goeth upon all four, or whatsoever hath more feet among all creeping things that creep upon the earth, them ye shall not eat, for they are an abomination. Ye shall not make yourselves abominable with any creeping thing that creepeth, neither shall ye make yourselves unclean with them, that ye should be defiled thereby.
Because when you eat this kind of food, you're going to be defiled in the eyes of Yah.
From Yahweh your Elohim.
Yahweh our Elohim gave us a dietary law, what we can eat and what we can't eat.
Ye shall therefore sanctify yourselves, and ye shall be holy.
And if you eating all this mess that you ain't got no business eating, you ain't holy. You unholy.
For I am holy.
Yahweh is holy, so he wants his people to be holy. That means you got to eat like Yahweh say. Do. Read. Not what you want to eat. What Yahweh say eat. Read.
Neither shall ye defile yourselves with any manner of creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. From Yahweh that bringeth you up out of the land of Egypt to be your Elohim. Ye shall therefore be holy, for I am holy.
You supposed to be just like Yah, holy just like him. He want us to be holy just like he is. That means you can't eat no anything. And if you do, you're a fool and retarded.
This is the law of the beast, and of the fowl, and of every living creature that moveth in the waters, and of every creature that creepeth upon the earth, to make a difference between the unclean and the clean.
Yahweh gonna make a difference between the unclean and the clean. A catfish and a buffalo fish. A swine and a cow. He gonna make a difference. Read that again.
To make a difference between the unclean and the clean.
That's right.
And between the beast that may be eaten and the beast that may not be eaten.
He gave us a law, the animals we can eat and the animals we can't eat. Okay, let's go to Leviticus 18. Still talking about the abominations of Yah. These people are going to do what they want to do in this world, but Yahweh say, hey, he ain't studying it. Okay, let's go to Leviticus 18. Start the first verse.
Leviticus chapter 18, verse 1. And Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel.
He telling Moses again to tell us, the word coming from Yah to Moses to us.
And say unto them,
Say unto us,
I am Yahweh your Elohim.
That's right.
After the doings of the land of Egypt, wherein ye dwelt, shall ye not do.
Just like we dwell in the United States of America, we ain't supposed to do this. We was in Egypt, we ain't supposed to live like the Egyptian, and we in America, we ain't supposed to live like the Gentiles. Read.
And after the doings of the land of Canaan, whether I bring you, shall ye not do?
And wherever the Almighty set this people in captivity or slavery, you ain't got no business doing like them other people. Read.
Neither shall ye walk in their ordinances.
Don't do like them. Don't go to church and wear no cross and believe in the New Testament like they do.
Ye shall do my judgments.
Do Yahweh judgment. That's right. Do Yahweh judgment, not man judgment.
And keep my ordinances.
And keep Yahweh ordinance, not man's.
To walk therein.
Walk therein mean do what it say do.
I'm Yahweh your Elohim.
He our God. Yahweh is our God. We supposed to listen to what Yahweh say. Read.
Ye shall therefore keep my statutes.
Keep Yahweh's statutes.
And my judgments.
And Yahweh judgments.
Which if a man do.
Which if a man do.
He shall live in them.
He gonna live in them.
I'm Yahweh.
He kept telling you who he is. He Yahweh. He ain't the God of the New Testament or the God of the Quran, the God of the other books. He Yahweh. Read.
None of you shall approach to any that is near of kin to him.
Don't go with none of your relatives. Don't have sex or go with none of your relatives that's kin to you.
To uncover their nakedness.
And to look up on their nakedness, see them naked, getting out the tub. You ain't got to be looking at your cousin, your sister, your auntie, your brother, whoever.
I'm Yahweh.
Yahweh said it. Don't do it.
The nakedness of thy father.
When your father get out the tub, the son and daughter ain't got no business looking at him.
Or the nakedness of thy mother.
When your mama getting out the shower, you ain't got no business looking at your mama.
Shalt thou not uncover? She is thy mother.
That's your mama. Why would you want to see your mama naked, fool?
Thou shalt not uncover her nakedness.
Don't be trying to look at your mama and your daddy naked.
The nakedness of thy father's wife shalt thou not uncover.
You ain't supposed to look at his wife.
It is thy father's nakedness.
It's only for the father to look at, not y'all or nobody else.
The nakedness of thy sister.
You got a sister?
The daughter of thy father.
Your father's daughter?
Or daughter of thy mother.
Or the daughter of your mother?
Whether she be born at home or born abroad, even their nakedness thou shalt not uncover.
Don't look at your sister nakedness. Wherever she was born at, don't matter.
The nakedness of thy son's daughter or of thy daughter's daughter, even their nakedness thou shalt not uncover.
Don't be trying to look at nobody nakedness kin to you.
For theirs is thy own nakedness.
That's their own nakedness to look at.
The nakedness of thy father's wife's daughter, begotten of thy father, she is thy sister. Thou shalt not uncover her nakedness.
That's right. Read.
Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy father's sister. She is thy father's near kinswoman.
That's right. That's your auntie. You ain't got no business trying to look at your auntie naked.
Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy mother's sister.
That's your auntie.
For she is thy mother's near kinswoman.
That's your mama's sister, so that's your auntie, and you ain't got no business looking at her naked.
Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy father's brother.
That's his brother.
Thou shalt not approach to his wife.
Don't approach your brother's wife.
She is thy aunt.
She is your aunt. Read.
Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy daughter-in-law. She is thy son's wife.
That's right. Read.
Thou shalt not uncover her nakedness. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy brother's wife. It is thy brother's nakedness.
That's right. Only for your brother to look at.
Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of a woman and her daughter. Neither shalt thou take her son's daughter or her daughter's daughter to uncover her nakedness, for they are her near kinswomen.
That's right. Man ain't got no business looking at it. Looking at the woman and the daughter at the same time, having both of them. No, that's a sin, abomination.
It is wickedness.
That's wickedness. When a man he married a woman and start having sex with the daughter, that's evil and wicked. You don't do that, even though that's your stepdaughter. You don't look at her, you retarded fool. Read.
Neither shalt thou take a wife to her sister to vex her, to uncover her nakedness beside the other in her lifetime.
That's right. Don't marry no two sisters.
Also, thou shalt not approach unto a woman to uncover her nakedness, as long as she is put apart for her uncleanness.
As long as a woman on her ministration, she having woman problems in the month, you ain't got no business touching her, doing that to her. She's supposed to be in that room. You're supposed to be in another room. Read that again.
Also, thou shalt not approach unto a woman to uncover her nakedness.
Don't uncover this niggas want to have sex with this woman while she on the administration. You got to be a retarded fool.
As long as she is put apart for her uncleanness.
Long as she is on her period.
Moreover, thou shalt not lie carnally with thy neighbor's wife.
Don't be looking at your neighbor's wife, fool.
to defile thyself with her.
That's right, trying to have sex with his neighbor's wife.
And thou shalt not let any of thy seed pass through the fire to molech, neither shalt thou profane the name of thy Elohim.
This here is talking about cremation. Don't cremate your son or your daughter at a funeral. This talking about a funeral, a cremation. Don't do that.
Yahweh, thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind.
Don't no two men got no business laying with each other. No two women got no business. That's an abomination. Read.
It is abomination.
Yahweh said this. All this that people do today is abomination. When two men go together, two women go together, that's an abomination. Meaning Yahweh hates you. Now read that again. What was that? Okay, read it again. Wherever you were.
Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind.
That's right.
It is abomination.
Yahweh said it is an abomination. Not me. The book said it. Yahweh said it. Don't get mad at me for testifying what Yahweh hate. Read.
Neither shalt thou lie with any beast to defile Neither shalt thou lie with any beast to defile thyself therewith. Neither shall any woman stand before a beast to lie down thereto.
A woman ain't got no business let no animal lick on her, no dog or no snake or none of that. All that's abomination.
It is confusion.
That's confusion when a woman lie with an animal.
Defile not ye yourselves in any of these things.
Don't do none of this junk that the other people do.
For in all these the nations are defiled, which I cast out before you.
That's right.
And the land is defiled. Therefore I do visit the iniquity thereof upon it, and the land itself vomit out her inhabitants.
Right. Read.
Ye shall therefore keep my statutes and
this
my
what
judgments.
You do. Don't do that junk I just read about. This what you do is say what? 26?
Ye shall therefore keep my statutes and my judgments.
Keep Yahweh's statute and his judgments.
And shall not commit any of these abominations.
And don't do none of this junk I just got through telling y'all about. Don't do none of the abominations because Yahweh hate this.
Neither any of your own nation, nor any stranger that sojourn among you.
And whoever with you ain't got no business doing it. If it's Gentile with you, he ain't got no business doing it either. He supposed to be keeping Yahweh laws and statutes just like you. Read.
For all these abominations have the men of the land done.
All these abominations, the people in the world, that's what they do.
Which were before you.
That's what before us.
And the land is defiled.
That's what make the land defiled. That's right, defiled.
That the land spewed not you out also when ye defile it, as it spewed out the nations that were before you.
Read.
For whosoever shall commit any of these abominations,
whosoever do any of this wicked stuff I just got through reading about,
even the souls that commit them shall be cut off from among their people.
All these people going to hell. That's what it means. You're going to be cut off from your people. You ain't going back to the Holy Land. You're going straight to hell with gasoline draws on. Read.
Therefore shall ye keep my ordinance.
Yahweh said keep his ordinance.
That ye commit not any one of these abominable customs.
Don't do now one of these I just got through reading about. The book popping it. Read.
Which were committed before you.
They was doing this before we got here.
And that ye defile not yourselves therein.
Because when you do this, you defiling yourself. You're going to hell, getting yourself cut off.
I'm Yahweh your Elohim.
And he said, Yahweh I Elohim. Okay, that's Leviticus. Go to Leviticus 20. Okay, start the first verse.
Leviticus chapter 20, verse 1.
Still talking about the abominations of Yah.
And Yahweh spake unto Moses.
He's saying it again. Yahweh talking to Moses. He ain't talking to no other book.
Saying again, thou shalt say to the children of Israel.
This what you tell the 12 tribes of Israel, talking to me and y'all on the internet. Only the Israelites.
Whosoever he be of the children of Israel, or of the strangers that sojourn in Israel, that give any of his seed unto false deity, he shall surely be put to death.
Anybody that cremate their kids or their child or whatever, gonna be put to death.
The people of the land shall stone him with stones.
Gonna be stoned with stone.
And I will set my fist against that man.
Yahweh said, I'm gonna set my face against that man that committed Molech.
And will cut him off from among his people.
And he ain't gonna be with his people.
Because he have given of his seed unto false deity.
That's right, to Molech.
To defile my sanctuary.
That's right.
And to profane my holy name.
That's right. Read.
And if the people of the land do any ways hide their eyes from the man when he giveth of his seed unto false deity, and kill him not,
You talking about he ain't did nothing wrong?
then I will set my face against that man.
Then everybody that agree with that man that did what he did be on his side. Yahweh said, I'm gonna set my face against that man
and against his family,
and against his whole family.
and will cut him off,
And I'm gonna cut the whole family off.
and all that go a whoring after him,
And everybody that going horn after this man that committed Molech,
to commit whoredom with false deity from among their people,
from among their people. Read.
and the soul that turneth after such as have familiar spirits,
Psychics and people that you call on your psychic line down there in Louisiana and then the Mardi Gras and all that junk is talking about them people.
and after wizards,
To
go a whoring after them,
and you go and do like they do.
I will even set my face against that soul.
I'm going to set my face against anybody that believe in a psychic and different spirits and Molech and going down there. What's the Mardi Gras down there junk? Doing that junk. Anybody believe in that junk going to hell?
And will cut him off from among his people.
That's right. Read.
Sanctify yourselves therefore, and be holy.
And be holy. Don't do what these other folks do.
From Yahweh your Elohim.
He started telling you who he is and what he required for his people.
And you shall keep my statutes and do them.
And do them. Don't talk about them. Be about them.
Yahweh will sanctify you.
That's right.
For everyone that curses his father or his mother shall be surely put to death.
Everybody that ever cussed their father and their mother going to hell going to be put to death. You're supposed to honor your father and mother and respect them. So all these bad kids that's cussing their mama and their daddy out, read it again. This for all the bad kids in the world.
For everyone that curses his father or his mother shall
everybody that do it. It didn't say somebody, most of them. It said everybody that cusses his father and his mother out. This is one of the abominations that y'all hate. Read it again. Start over.
For everyone that curses his father or his mother shall be surely put to death.
You surely going to hell and going to be put to death. He going to seek the police on you. Yahweh going to make the people kill you for being a disobedient hearted child.
He hath cursed his father or his mother.
That's right.
His blood shall be upon him.
His blood going to be upon himself. Read.
And the man that committed adultery with another man's wife.
And any man that go with another man's wife, he at work and you in his house having sex with his wife.
Even he that committed adultery with his neighbor's wife.
Any man that committed adultery with another man's wife, which is dead wrong. You ain't got no business in that man's house while he at work.
The adulterer and the adulteress shall surely put to death.
The woman and the man going to hell going to be put to death. Both of them wrong. She wrong and he wrong. Read.
And the man that lied with his father's wife have uncovered his father's nakedness. Both of them shall be put to death.
Both of them going to be put to death, going straight to hell.
Their blood shall be upon them.
And their blood going to be up on them.
And if a man lie with his daughter-in-law, both of them shall surely be put to death.
And if any man go with his daughter-in-law, that means his son's wife, any man to do that.
They have wrought confusion.
No, back up. Read that 12 again.
And if any man lie with his daughter-in-law,
go with his daughter-in-law,
both of them shall be put to death.
The daughter-in-law and the father going to be put to death, going straight to hell.
They have wrought confusion.
That's right.
Their blood shall be upon them.
That's right. Their own blood going to be up on them. Read.
If a man also lie with mankind.
If a man go with a man.
As he lied with the woman.
Just like he lay with a woman.
Both of them have committed abomination.
This is an abomination in the eyes of Yah. Read.
They shall surely put to death.
You going straight to hell with gasoline draws on.
And their blood shall be upon them.
That's right. Read.
And if a man take a wife and a mother, it is wickedness.
If a man married a wife and a mama, marry both mama. If he married a mama and a daughter,
they shall be burnt with fire.
They're going to be burnt with fire. Because a man ain't got no business marrying no mother and the daughter.
Both he and they, that there be no wickedness among you.
And this is wickedness in the eyes of y'all when a man married a mama and the daughter.
And if a man lie with the beast.
And if any man let a dog or any kind of animal mess with him.
He shall be put to death.
A sheep. I done heard of men having sex with sheep. You going straight to hell.
Ye shall slay the beast.
Kill the beast and kill the person, because you going straight to hell.
And if a woman approach unto any beast,
And if a woman go with any kind of animal,
and lie down thereto, thou shalt kill the woman
kill a woman and the beast.
and the beast.
That's right.
They shall surely put to death.
They going straight to hell.
Their blood shall be upon them.
Ain't no woman got no business laying with no animal, and ain't no man got no business laying with no animal. Read.
And if a man shall take his sister, his father's daughter, or his mother's daughter, and see her nakedness, and she see his nakedness, it is a wicked thing.
This a wicked thing to see your brother, your sister naked. You ain't got no business doing that, fool.
And they shall be cut off in the sight of their people.
They gonna be going straight to hell, cut off from the sight of their people.
He hath uncovered his sister's nakedness.
He seen his sister naked. He ain't got no business looking in her room. She supposed to have her room, and he supposed to have his room. Ain't nobody supposed to be looking at nobody. That's an abomination in the eyes of Yah. What verse you at?
17.
Okay.
He shall bear his iniquity.
That's right. You gonna pay for it.
And if a man shall lie with a woman have her sickness,
And if a man like with a woman on her menstruation, she having a period,
and shall uncover her nakedness,
and he find out she uncovered it bleeding,
he have discovered her fountain, and she have uncovered the fountain of her blood, and both of them shall be cut off from among their people.
that's right. They're gonna be cut from among people because she knew she was on administration. She gave some anyway. Once he found out, they didn't stop. They kept on doing it. Read.
And thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy mother's sister,
That's your auntie, fool.
nor of thy father's sister,
That's your auntie.
for he uncovered his near kin.
That's right. You ain't got no business looking at your kin folks.
They shall bear their iniquity. And if a man shall lie with his uncle's wife, he hath uncovered his uncle's nakedness. They shall bear their sin. They shall die childless.
Yahweh gonna make sure they don't have no kids.
And if a man shall take his brother's wife, it is an unclean thing.
If a man go with his brother's wife, that's wickedness, a rotten, dirty thing.
He hath uncovered his brother's nakedness.
His brother in the military in jail or wherever he at, and the other brother going with it. That's wickedness right there.
They shall be childless.
They gonna be child. He gonna make sure they don't have no kids. So you can't have sex with your brother's wife, fool.
Ye shall therefore keep all my statutes.
Keep all the Yahweh statutes
and all my judgments.
And all his judgment.
And do them.
And do them. Don't talk about it, be about it.
That the land, whether I bring you to dwell therein, speak you not out. And ye shall not walk in the manners of the nation.
Don't do like these other folks do, these other people doing on this work. Because these other people do this junk. We ain't supposed to do it and can't do it and ain't going to do it. Read.
Which I cast out before you, for they committed all these things.
These people did all this wickedness and this rotten abomination junk they did. What verse you at?
23.
Okay.
And therefore I abhorred them.
Yahweh said, I'm abhorred. What do the word abhorred mean? Hate. Yahweh said, I hate. Read. Abhorred mean hate. Read.
But I have said unto you, ye shall inherit their land, and I will give it unto you to possess it, a land that flow with milk and honey. I am Yahweh your Elohim.
That's right.
Which have separated you from other people.
He what?
Which have separated you from other people.
He separated from other people because he didn't want us living like them people, doing what them other folks do. That's when he separated us, get us away from, because black folks love the monkey see, monkey do. They easy to follow. They always want to follow suit, do what they do. No, the Almighty said you do it his way or no way. Read.
Ye shall therefore put difference between clean beasts and unclean.
Put a difference between a pork chop and a ribeye steak.
And between unclean fowls and clean.
And between a quail and a vulture.
And ye shall not make your souls abominable by beast or by fowl.
Don't sin against y'all by eating this junk.
Or by any manner of living thing that creepeth on the ground.
That's right. A snake.
Which I have separated from you as unclean.
He's told us what to eat and what not to eat.
And ye shall be holy unto me.
And the only way you're going to be holy in the Yah is do what Yahweh say do.
From Yahweh, for I Yahweh am holy.
That's right.
And have severed you from other people.
He had made a difference between us and the Egyptian. That's right. Even though the Egyptians black, the Hebrews black, he made a difference between us and them. Read.
That ye should be mine.
We going to be his when we live according to Yahweh.
A man also or woman that hath a familiar spirit.
Anybody that believe in a psychic.
or that is a wizard.
That's right. David Blaine. What's the other man name to do magic? Anybody that do magic, make something disappear and all that junk. See what Yahweh say about them. Start over.
Amen. Also a woman that hath a familiar spirit.
He said a man or a woman have familiar spirit, believe in psychic,
or that is a wizard,
make stuff disappear like David Blaine,
shall surely be put to death.
Gonna surely be put to death, go straight to hell.
They shall stone them with stones, their blood shall be upon them.
And their blood gonna be up on them. Okay, let's go to that was Leviticus 20. Let's go to Deuteronomy 7. Still talking about the abominations of Yah. Okay. Deuteronomy chapter 7, start at the 25th verse.
Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 25. The graven images of their deities shall ye burn with fire.
The graven image, these crosses, these statues, these pictures, these chains, all this junk in them but a graven image, Yahweh say burn it with fire.
Thou shalt not desire the silver or gold that is on them.
Don't be wanting because it's shining, flickering, and got gold and diamonds on. Don't be wanting. Don't be desiring. Man, I wish I had that diamond chain with that gold, with that gold cross on it. When you go in these stores, they got them crosses and stuff. Don't desire that. Read.
Nor take it unto thee.
Don't go bad. Don't take it. Don't want nothing to do with that junk.
Lest thou be snared therein.
And it's gonna be a trick for you.
For it is an abomination to Yahweh thy Elohim.
This is an abomination to Yah when you go by a cross, a picture, a statue, and wear it or put it up on your wall. This is an abomination. That's what the book said. I didn't tell it to you. I'm showing it to you. Read.
Neither shalt thou bring an abomination to thine house.
You ain't supposed to bring these abominable things into your house. A picture on the wall of this person and a cross and a statue. You ain't supposed to bring it in your house.
Lest thou be a cursed thing like it.
You're going to be cursed just like this thing you wearing around your neck and on your wall.
But thou shalt utterly detest it.
That's right.
And thou shalt utterly abhor it.
Hate it.
For it is a cursed thing.
This is a cursed thing. That's right. Okay, let's go to Deuteronomy 12. I don't care how pretty it look or how much money it costs. Leave it in the store. And you tell somebody to give you to it for your birthday present, I don't want that junk. Give it back to them. Don't be, oh man, it cost $15,000. It's gold. It's a cross. Give it back to them. You don't want that junk. Tell them to carry it back to them. Throw it away. Yeah. What I say, Deuteronomy 12?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. Oh yeah, read 28. Deuteronomy 12, verse 28.
Deuteronomy chapter 12, verse 28. Observe and hear all these words which I command thee.
That's what he say.
That it may go well with thee.
It's going to go well with you when you do this.
And with thy children after thee forever.
That's right. When you die, your children are supposed to live the same way.
When thou doest that which is good and right in the sight of Yahweh thy Elohim.
When you do what's good and right in the eyes of Yah and not man.
When Yahweh thy Elohim shall cut off the nations from before thee.
He going to cut off everybody before thee that's trying to do something to you when you do it his way.
Whether thou goest to possess them, and thou succeedest them, and dwellest in their land.
And when you dwell in their land,
take heed to thyself that thou be not snared by following them.
Don't follow these people. Don't celebrate Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter, Halloween, go to church, wear a cross, and all this junk.
After that they be destroyed from before thee, and that thou inquire not after their deities.
Don't go after their gods, the New Testament and the Quran. Don't believe in that.
Saying, how did these nations serve their deities? Even so will I do likewise.
Look, the same people that serve you, that's what I say, black folks, monkey see, monkey do. They want to serve their God. Always want to serve another man God. Here go Yahweh, the real God, but you turn your back on him and go serving the New Testament and the Quran God, gods that don't even exist. That's fake and ain't real. Read.
Thou shalt not do so unto the Yahweh thy Elohim.
Don't do this in the Yah.
For every abomination to Yahweh which he hated.
Yahweh hate all these abominations. When you wear a cross, when you talk about the New Testament, when you talk about the Book of the Dead, when you talk about the Quran, he hate that.
Have they done to their deities? For even their sons and their daughters they have burnt in the fire to their deities.
They have burnt in the fire, Molech. That's what they do, Molech. Read. Hold on. Did I say 12 and keep reading.
What things soever I command you, observe,
Everything that Yahweh command us to do,
observe to do it.
do the law.
Thou shalt not add thereto, nor diminish from it.
Don't add to this Bible and don't take away from this Bible, this book. That's what the book said. Don't add and don't take away. That was Deuteronomy 12. Let's go to 22. Okay. Start at 22 and 5.
Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 5.
We still talking about the abomination of Yah. Right, read.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth to a man.
A woman ain't got no business wearing men clothes.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
A man ain't got no business wearing no bra, no panties, and and no dress. That's an abomination in the eyes of Yah. When a woman wear boxers and drawers like men do, that's a sin. Read that again.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth to a man.
A woman ain't got no business wearing man clothes.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
One man ain't got no business wearing no dress. They couldn't pay me $1 billion to wear it. That's when the black men in Hollywood, all of them that wore a dress. Most of the black men is sold their soul because they brainwash bamboos the hood way because they love money. They don't love y'all, they love money. I wouldn't put a dress on for $1 billion. For $1 billion for 1 second, I wouldn't do it. I'm not studying it. I love the law. This is what I do. Read.
For all that do so are abomination to Yahweh thy Elohim.
Everybody that do this is an abomination to Yahweh. When a man put on a dress, when a woman wear boxers, abomination, baby. The Almighty goes study.
If a bird's nest chance to be before thee in the way of any tree.
If the bird nest in the tree fall on the ground.
Or on the ground.
Watch this, y'all.
Whether they be young ones or eggs.
Whether they be babies or eggs.
And the dam sitting upon the young.
And the mama sitting up on the eggs or the babies.
Or upon the eggs. Thou shalt not take the dam with the young.
Don't take them.
But thou shalt anywise let the dam go.
Let it go. Don't bother them birds when they're out there, because that's Yahweh's creation. Don't mess with no eggs in the baby. Read.
And take the young to thee, that it may be well with thee, and that thou mayest prolong thy days. When thou buildest a new house, then thou shalt make a battlement for thy roof. That thou bring not blood upon thy house, if any man fall from thence. Thou shalt not sow thy vineyard with diverse seeds.
Okay, vineyard with the farmers. Talking about the farmers right now. You ain't supposed to plant no beans, corn, and okra, and all. You ain't supposed to plant all. You supposed to have all corn, all beans, all cotton in one field. You ain't supposed. It's an abomination for a farmer to plant all this food in one field. Read. Watch this.
Lest the fruit of thy seed which thou hast sown, and the fruit of thy vineyard be defiled.
That's gonna be defiled when you mix the seed up in the ground, in the garden.
Thou shalt not plow with an ox and an ass together.
You ain't got no business back in the biblical day. You ain't got no business plowing with no ox and no ass together. Supposed to be an ox only or an ass only.
Thou shalt not wear a garment of diverse sorts, as of woolen and linen together.
You ain't supposed to wear no 60% cotton, 40% this, 10% this, 90%. All your garment. Hold on. What that say? Hey, Nahum, what that say? Right here.
I'm trying to read it.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't see the number.
Hey, I'll take the cotton. What's the? Well, you don't see neither one of them. It's supposed to say 100%.
That's what I'm looking for.
Look at both of them.
Oh, I see it now. 100% cotton.
Okay. Everything that you wear is supposed to be 100% polyester, cotton or silk. You ain't got no business wearing no mixed up garment. That is an abomination when you do. Okay, now start over 11.
Thou shalt not wear a garment of different sorts.
Don't wear no mixed up garments.
As of wool and linen together.
That's right. Don't do this.
Thou shalt not. Thou shalt make thee fringes upon the four quarters of thy vesture, wherewith thou coverest thyself. If any man take a wife and go unto her and hate her and give occasions of speech against her and bring up an evil name upon her,
and start lying on this woman. When a man marry a wife and he lying and talking about this, that, and the other, bringing up a false occasion up on her,
and say, I took this woman, and when I came to her, I found her not a maid.
When he took her to wife, he found out that she wasn't no virgin. Now he lying on her. Read.
Then shall the father of the damsel and her mother take and bring forth the tokens of the damsel's virginity unto the elders of the city in the gate.
They're going to prove that his daughter was a virgin.
And the damsel's father shall say unto the elders, I gave my daughter unto this man.
I gave my virgin daughter to this man.
And he hated her.
He hated her.
And lo, he have given occasions of speech against her.
He have lied on her, talking about she wasn't no virgin.
Saying, I found not thy daughter a maid.
I found out this woman wasn't no virgin.
And yet these are the tokens of my daughter's virginity.
And I got the proof that my daughter ain't never been with no man.
And they shall spread the cloth before the elders of the city.
And they're going to spread the cloth before the elders of the city.
And the elders of that city shall take that man, chastise him.
They're going to take this lying man that lied on this virgin daughter.
And they shall immense him in 100 shekels of silver and give them unto the father of the damsel.
That's right.
Because he had brought up an evil name upon a virgin of
He
Israel.
have told a lie on this virgin girl. This man had told a lie.
And she shall be his wife. He may not put her away all his days.
And he got to stay with her because he lied and found out something about it he don't like, which was irrelevant. You supposed to work it out. This man married this virgin and lied and said he got to pay all his money back, and he still got to stay with her. He can't divorce her. Read.
But if this thing be true,
but if it was true,
and the tokens of virginity be not found in the damsel,
and they found out she was lying and she wasn't no virgin,
then they shall bring out the damsel to the door of her
then they
house.
should bring this lying woman out that lied and say she was a virgin.
And the men of her city shall stone her with stones that she die.
And the man of the city shall stone that she died.
Because she had wrought folly in Israel.
Because she had played a game, had lied and said she was a virgin when she wasn't.
To play the whore in her father's house.
She played a whore, slipping around with men and the daddy at work.
So shalt thou put evil away from among you.
Put evil away from among you.
If a man be found lying with a woman married to a husband.
If a man be found lying to a married woman.
Then they shall both of them die.
The man and the woman gonna die.
Both the man that lay with the woman and the woman.
That's right. Kill both of them.
So shalt thou put away evil from Israel.
Yahweh said this is evil when a man go with another man's wife. Or when a wife she married and go with another man. That's evil. Read.
If a damsel that is a virgin be betrothed unto a husband.
And if a virgin marry a man, a husband.
And a man find her in the city and lie with her.
And a man rape her.
Then ye shall bring them both out unto the gate of the city, and ye shall stone them with stones.
This ain't the rape part. He raped her. That means, start over.
Then ye shall bring them both out unto the gate of that city, and ye shall stone them with stones that they die.
Hold on, this ain't rape here. Now, start at the 23rd again. If a damsel which is a virgin, a young girl which is a virgin, be brought unto a husband, be married to a husband. Oh, she married, okay. And the man found her in the city and lied. Okay, yeah, she married and she committed adultery. Okay, that's what this saying. Read.
If a damsel that is a virgin be betrothed unto a husband,
and she been married to her husband,
and a man find her in the city and lie with her,
and the man found her in the city and she gave him some,
then ye shall bring them both out unto the gate of that city, and ye shall stone them with stones that they die.
That's right.
The damsel, because she cried not.
She didn't cry and say, come on, she didn't cry for help. It wasn't rape.
Being in the city, And the man, because he hath humbled his neighbor's wife, so thou shalt put away evil from among you.
This is evil. Now, this is the rape right here. This is what I'm talking about. Read.
But if a man find a betrothed damsel in the field,
If a man found a betrothed virgin in the field, a married woman in the field, and damsel means she young,
and the man force her,
the man rape her,
and lie with her,
and take her clothes off and rape her,
then the man only that lay with her shall die.
then you only kill a man. A man that raped a woman, the Almighty say he supposed to die. That's right. Ain't no man got no business raping no woman. That's right. That's an abomination. Read that again. See, I'm teaching y'all that there's a lot of things in this book that people don't talk about. They ain't never read this kind of stuff before. Read that again.
But if a man find a betrothed damsel in the field,
if you find in the field,
and the man force her,
rape her, take her clothes off and have sex with her,
and lie with her,
that's right.
then the man only that lay with her shall die.
He shall die.
But unto the damsel thou shalt do nothing.
Don't do nothing to her because she got raped.
There is in the damsel no sin worthy of death.
She ain't did nothing wrong. He took it.
For as when a man rises against his neighbor and slayeth him, even so is this matter. For he found her in the field, and the betrothed damsel cried, and there was none to save her.
She hardly rape, wasn't nobody around to help her.
If a man find a damsel that is a virgin, which is not betrothed, and lay hold on her, and lie with her, and they be found, then the man that lay with her shall give unto the damsel's father 50 shekels of silver.
He got to get his man 50 shekels of silver. Even though she wasn't married, and he had said, well, you owe this man some money.
And she shall be his wife.
Then she should be his wife. That's right. Once he has sex with her, that's his wife.
Because he hath humbled her.
He humbled her.
He may not put her away all his days.
You can't never get rid of her.
A man shall not take his father's wife.
A man ain't got no business name with his father's wife.
Nor discover his father's skirt.
That's right. You ain't got no business doing none of that. What was that? Deuteronomy 22. Let's go to Deuteronomy 23 and 18. 31. We're still talking about the abominations of Yah. Deuteronomy. I'll say 23 and 18. Yeah, 23 and 18.
Deuteronomy chapter 20.
No, bag up to 17.
Deuteronomy chapter 23, verse 17. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel.
Almighty Yahweh say ain't gonna be no hoes in Israel. All you women out there want to have 2 and 3 men, ain't gonna be no hoes over there.
Nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel.
And all these men that want to get a booty to another man, ain't gonna be no sodomites. Ain't gonna be no hoes or no sodomites in the land of Israel. Read.
Thou shalt not bring the hire of a whore.
That's right.
Or the price of a dog.
This is the price of a dog.
Into the house of Yahweh the Elohim for any vow.
That's right.
For even both these are abomination unto Yahweh the Elohim.
All this is an abomination unto Yahweh Elohim. Abomination means Yahweh hated. Okay, let's go to 25 and 16. Still talking about the abomination of Yah. Let me see.
Deuteronomy chapter 25, verse 16.
Yeah. For
all that do such things and all that do unrighteously are an abomination to Yahweh the Elohim.
Everybody that's doing wrong and living a lifestyle that y'all didn't approve, it's an abomination. That's right. That's an abomination. Let's go to let's go back to Deuteronomy 20. I think I missed something. 20. Let me see if I want that. Yeah, read Deuteronomy, start the first verse.
Deuteronomy chapter 20, verse 1.
Yeah.
When thou goest out to battle against thy enemies and seest horses and chariots and a people more than thou, be not afraid of them.
Don't be scared of nobody.
For Yahweh the Elohim is with thee.
When Yahweh with you, who can be against you? When you go to war and fight with another country and they got 1 million of them and there's 15 to 20 of y'all, don't be scared of them because Yahweh with you.
Which brought thee up out of the land of Egypt.
He brought us up out of the land of Egypt under the hand of Pharaoh.
And it shall be when ye are come nigh unto the battle.
When you come to the battle,
that the priest shall approach and speak unto the people, and shall say unto them, Hear, O Israel, ye approach this day unto battle against your enemies. Let not your hearts faint.
Don't be weak and scared.
Fear not,
Don't be scared.
and do not tremble.
Don't be shaken.
Neither be ye terrified because of them.
Don't be terrified of your enemies, because when you go to battle war, you're supposed to be like a silverback gorilla, like King David was. He wasn't scared of nothing and nobody. Read.
For Yahweh your Elohim is he that goeth with you.
Yahweh gonna go with you, and watch what he do when he go with you.
You fight for you against your enemies.
He gonna fight for you against your enemies, so don't be scared of nobody. Read.
To save you.
He gonna save you from your enemies, y'all. When you 100 in the eyes of Yah, when you obey the laws, the statutes, the precept, the judgment, the commandments, and the testimonies of Yah, he gonna be with you. Read.
And the officer shall speak unto the people, saying, What man is there that hath built a new house and have not dedicated it? Let him go and return to his house.
That's right. A man that had just built him a new house and dedicated, he can't go to war. He got to stay home with his family.
Lest he die in the battle.
Lest he die in the battle.
And another man dedicated.
And another man take over his land.
And what man is he that hath planted a vineyard and have not yet eaten of it? Let him also go and return to his house.
He can't go to war. When he planted a vineyard, he got to go back home.
Lest he die in the battle.
Lest he die in the battle.
And another man eat of it.
And another man eating in his house.
And what man is there that hath betrothed a wife?
And a man that just married a woman.
And have not taken her.
And have not taken her.
Let him go and return to his house.
Let him go back home to his wife.
Lest he die in the battle.
Lest he die in the battle.
And another man take her.
And another man gonna be with her while he dead.
And the officer shall speak further unto the people, and they shall say, What man is there that is fearful and faint-hearted? Let him go and return to his house.
If he's scared to death, let him go back home.
Lest his brethren's heart faint as well as his heart. And it shall be, when the officers have made an end of speaking unto the people, that they shall make captains of the armies to lead the people. When thou comest nigh unto a city to fight against it, then proclaim peace unto it. And it shall be, if it make thee answer of peace, and open unto thee, then it shall be that all the people that is found therein shall be tributaries unto thee, and they shall serve thee. And if it will make no peace with thee,
verse
12, but will make war against thee, then thou shalt besiege it. And when Yahweh thy Elohim have delivered it into thy hands, thou shalt smite every male thereof with the edge of the sword.
Every male with the edge of the sword during battle times.
But the women and the little ones and the cattle and all that is in the city, even all the spoil thereof, shalt thou take unto thyself.
You supposed to don't kill the kids and the woman when you're fighting in this war. You just kill all the males, the men.
And thou shalt eat the spoil of thy enemies.
And you're going to eat the spoil of your enemy, men. Have all their land and stuff.
What Yahweh the Elohim have given thee.
Yahweh the one that won the war for you and gave it to you.
Thus shalt thou do unto all the cities which are very far off from thee, which are not of the cities of these nations.
That's right.
But of the cities of these people, which Yahweh the Elohim do give thee for an inheritance, thou shalt save alive nothing that breatheth.
Don't say nothing alive breathing.
But thou shalt utterly destroy them.
Destroy them.
Namely, the Hittites and the Amorites, the Canaanites and the Perizzites, the Hivites and the Jebusites, as Yahweh the Elohim have commanded thee.
That's right. He told us this is ham seed, y'all. Read.
That they teach you not to do after all their abominations.
And don't do like all these abominations that these other people do on earth. The abominations, don't do this.
Which they have done unto their deities.
Which they do to their God.
So shall ye sin against Yahweh your Elohim.
And when you do this like other people, you're going to sin against Yahweh.
When thou shalt besiege a city a long time, and making war against it to take it, thou shalt not destroy the trees thereof by forcing an axe against them.
Don't never cut down an apple tree or orange tree or a peach tree.
For thou mayest eat of them.
The fruit trees you ain't supposed to cut down.
And thou shalt not cut them down.
Don't never cut no fruit tree down. You see an apple tree, a pecan tree, or any kind of tree with fruit on, don't never cut it down. That's what the books say. Read.
For the tree of the field is man's life.
That's our life. That's how we live, off the fruit.
To employ them in the siege. Only the trees which thou knowest that they be not trees for meat,
Any tree like a oak and all the other trees that ain't got no fruit on, you can cut them down.
thou shalt destroy and cut them down.
Cut all the trees down that ain't got no fruit on them. But don't mess with the fruit trees.
And thou shalt build bulwarks against the city that maketh war with thee, until it be subdued.
Okay, Deuteronomy 32. Okay. 32 and 1.
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 1.
Yeah.
Give ear, O ye heavens, and I will speak, and hear, O earth, the words of my mouth.
Now Yahweh talking to the earth now. He was talking to Israel over there, but he talking to the whole earth.
My doctrine shall drop as the rain, my speech shall distill as the dew, as the small rain upon the tender herb, and as the showers upon the grass, because I will publish the name of Yahweh.
I'm going to publish the name of Yah.
Ascribe ye greatness unto our Elohim.
That's right. Read. That's what I like.
He is the rock.
He is the rock.
His work is perfect.
His work is perfect.
For all his ways are judgment.
All Yahweh's ways is judgment.
A Elohim of truth and without iniquity.
That's right. With truth and without iniquity.
Just and right is he.
Yahweh is just and he right.
They have corrupted themselves.
They have corrupted themselves.
Their spot is not the spot of his children.
They're not the spot of his children.
They are a perverse and crooked generation.
Talking about everybody is perverse and crooked generation. Mean ain't no good, ain't gonna do right.
Do ye thus require Yahweh, O foolish people and unwise?
Foolish people and unwise. Because when you don't keep the laws and statutes of Yahweh, you foolish and you unwise.
Is not he thy father that hath bought thee? Hath he not made thee and established thee?
Is Yahweh not our father? Is he the one not that made thee, established thee? Yes, he have did all this.
Remember the days of old.
Remember the Old Testament, the days of old, Moses and Noah.
Consider the years of many generations. Ask thy father, and he will show thee, thy elders, and they will tell thee.
Ask the old heads, they're going to tell you when you read Jeremiah and Ezekiel.
When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel.
According to the number of children of Israel, read.
For Yahweh's portion is his people.
Yahweh's portion is his people, which is the Hebrew Israelites.
Jacob is the lot of his inheritance.
Jacob is his inheritance, not the Christians or the Muslims.
He found him in a desert land and in the waste howling wilderness.
That's right.
He led him about. He instructed him. He kept him as the apple of his eye.
He kept Israel as the apple of his eye.
As the eagle stirred up her nest, fluttered over her young, spread abroad her wings.
Mean how she protect her babies.
Taketh them, beareth them on her wings.
That's right.
So Yahweh alone did lead him.
He leaded Israel.
And there was no strange deity with him.
Wasn't no New Testament or Quran with him.
He made him ride on the high places of the earth.
He made Israel ride on the high places of the earth.
That he might eat the increase of the fields. And he made him to suck honey out of the rock.
That's right, because King David and King Solomon was rich, living on the high places of the earth.
And oil out of the flinty rock, butter and kine, and milk of sheep with fat of lambs, and rams of the breed of Bashan, and goats with the fat of kidneys of wheat, and thou didst drink the pure blood of the grape.
The grape.
But Jeshurun waxed fat.
But Jeshurun got too big-headed.
And kicked.
That's right, kick. He got too big-headed. Couldn't tell him nothing. Got everything. Now he think he's somebody.
Thou art waxing fat.
You got rich and plenty of everything.
Thou art grown thick.
You own everything, grown thick. Got a big head and got the Almighty and bless you with everything. Now you need to turn your back on Yah.
Thou art covered with fatness.
You covered with fatness. You got everything. Rolls Royces, Bentleys, billion dollars, everything.
Then he forsook Elohim, which made him.
When Yahweh blessed this person, he turned his back on him and forgot all about Yah. That's how people do. When they win money or get money, they always get a glory to somebody else. They forget all about what Yahweh did to them. Read.
And lightly esteemed the rock of his salvation. They provoked him to jealousy with strange deities.
They provoked Yahweh to jealousy with strange gods.
When the abominations provoked they him to anger,
The abomination of anger.
they sacrificed unto devils,
These people sacrifice to devils.
not to Elohim,
They don't sacrifice to him.
to deities whom they knew not,
Gods that they knew not, because they didn't know nothing about all these other gods that they know about today.
to new deities that came newly up,
All these gods is new, according to Yah and us.
whom your fathers feared not.
We wasn't studying them. Just like today, I ain't studying no New Testament, no Quran, no Hadith, no Book of the Dead, no, none of this junk. I'm not studying none of it. That's right. I think that's all I wanted. Let's go to First Kings. Let's see. First King. Y'all hold your comment and question now, because I'm popping corn now. And I want these new people to learn something today, because a lot of the stuff I'm talking about ain't nobody never heard before. Okay, First Kings 16, and start at the first verse, I think.
1 Kings chapter 16, verse 1. Then the word of Yahweh came to Jehu the son of Hananiah against Baasha, saying, For as much as I exalted thee out of the dust, and made thee prince over my people Israel,
He made you prince over the people of Israel,
and thou hast walked in the way of Jeroboam,
and you did just like Jeroboam,
and hast made my people Israel to sin.
and made my people to sin. Don't you know, listen to other people, you'll be able to sin? Other people will cause you to sin by listening to their lies. Read.
To provoke me to anger with their sins.
With their sin.
Behold, I will take away the posterity of Baasha and the posterity of his house, and will make thy house like the house of Jeroboam the son of Nebat. Him that died of Baasha in the city shall the dogs eat, and him that died of his in the field shall the fowls of the air eat.
Okay, now go to Second King. Second Kings, 21. Let's see. Yeah, Second Kings, 21 and 1.
2 Kings chapter 21, verse 1.
Yeah.
Manasseh was 12 years old when he began to reign.
This boy was number 12 years old when he reigned. He was a king at 12 years old.
And reigned 50 and 5 years in Jerusalem.
He reigned 55 years in Jerusalem.
And his mother's name was Hephzibah. He did that which was evil in the sight of Yahweh.
And Manasseh did evil in the sight of Yahweh. What he did evil? Read.
After the abominations of the heathen.
He did just like the Gentile, the heathen. He didn't do it Yahweh's way. He did it like the heathen. He lived like other people.
Whom Yahweh cast out before the children of Israel.
He cast them out before us.
For he built up again the high places which Hezekiah his father had destroyed, and he reared up altars for Baal.
Other gods. He served other gods, in other words.
And made a grove, as did Ahab, king of Israel, and worshiped all the host of heaven.
He worshiped all the hosts of heaven, wicked.
And served them.
And
he built altars in the house of Yahweh, of which Yahweh said, In Jerusalem will I put my name. And he built altars for all the hosts of heaven and the two courts of the house of Yahweh.
See how wicked he was? What verse yet?
6.
Okay.
And he made his son pass through the fire.
Molech.
And observed times.
Kept up with time.
And used enchantments. And dealt with familiar spirits and wizards.
He did all this junk.
He wrought much wickedness in the sight of Yahweh.
He did much wickedness in the sight of Yah.
To provoke him to anger.
That's right.
And he set a graven image of the grove that he had made in the house.
He set up a cross, a graven image, a cross today. Everything that they doing then, they doing it now today. Now today it will be a cross and a picture of the hippie on the stick on your wall.
Which Yahweh said to David and to Solomon his son, In this house and in Jerusalem, which I have chosen out of all the tribes of Israel, will I put my name forever. Nevertheless will I make the feet of Israel move any more out of the land which I gave their fathers, only if they will observe to do according to all that I have commanded them.
All they got to do is obey Yah.
And according to all the law that my servant Moses commanded them.
That's right. I told Moses to tell them what to do.
But they hearkened not.
But they didn't listen. They went on and did what they wanted to do.
And Manasseh seduced them to do more evil than did the nations whom the Yahweh destroyed before the children of Israel.
And the same thing going along with these preachers And these teachers today, they lying to the people, got them doing everything but serving Yah. You going to church, you calling up on a religion, you doing this, you're doing that. Everything evil in the eyes of Yah still today. You just like Manasseh. Evil. Read.
And Yahweh spake by his servants the prophets, saying, because Manasseh king of Judah have done these abominations,
Which Yahweh hate,
and have done wickedly above all that the Ammonites did, which were before him, and have made Judah also to sin with his idols.
You was worse than the Amorites.
Therefore, thus saith Yahweh Elohim of Israel, behold, I am bringing such evil upon Jerusalem and Judah.
That's what he did. Jerusalem and Judah. But that's when we ain't in our land right now today because of this kind of stuff.
That whosoever heareth of it, both his ears shall tingle.
They tingle. That's right. You ain't gonna believe it when you hear it. Okay, that was what, that 21. Let's go to Proverbs. Okay, Proverbs 11:1.
Proverbs chapter 11, verse 1. A false balance is abomination to Yahweh.
A false balance, meaning it's supposed to be even. When you go buy some meat or wherever you go buy in the street, it's supposed to be what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be that number. Don't never shortchange no man. Give him 27 when he got 28 coming. When he got wait, when you go in the store, it's supposed to read 14, but it read 12 and 13. The Almighty hate that. A false balance. Read that again.
A false balance is abomination to Yahweh.
That's abomination to Yahweh. He hate that.
But a just weight is his delight.
A just weight. Give a man his weight. That's right. That's all I need to give a man his weight. Skip on down to 20.
Verse 20. They that are of a forward heart are abomination to Yahweh.
Everybody that's got a forward heart is abomination to Yah.
But such as are upright in their way are his delight.
And all Yahweh's delight. Okay, let's go to 12 and I think Proverbs 12 and 22.
Proverbs chapter 12, verse 22.
Now let's see what else is abomination.
Lying lips are abomination to Yahweh.
Lying lips is abomination to Yah. When you talk about Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, you got to go through JC to get to Yahweh. You got to be baptized. You got to believe in the only begotten Son. He died for our sin 2,000 years ago. He came and did a lying. Read that again.
Lying lips are abomination to Yahweh.
Lying lips is abomination to Yah. When you talk about the Old Testament, go with the New Testament. Lying lips.
But they that deal truly are his delight.
Everybody that deal truly is Yahweh's delight. That's all I needed. That was 22. Okay, let's go to 15. 15. Proverbs 15 and 9.
Proverbs chapter 15, verse 9. The way of the wicked is an abomination to Yahweh.
The way of the wicked is an abomination to Yah. Now, who is the wicked? The wicked. Yeah, look up the word wicked. Okay. What did it say? Wicked.
Wicked, evil, sinful.
Evil and sinful is a wicked person. Okay, that's what make a person wicked, when you evil and you sinful. Now, what was that right there? 15.
But he loveth him that followeth after righteousness.
Okay, start all over.
The way of the wicked is an abomination to Yahweh.
That's right.
But he loveth him that follow after righteousness.
Yahweh love everybody that follow after righteousness. That's all I need. He loved everybody that follow after righteousness. Okay, skip on down to 26.
Verse 26.
Yeah.
The thoughts of the wicked are an abomination to Yahweh.
The thoughts. It say the thoughts of the wicked are abomination to Yah.
But the words of the pure are pleasant words.
A pleasant word. That's right. The Almighty, when you thinking wicked, he ain't studying. Okay, that was 15. Let's go to Proverbs 17. Okay, Proverbs 17. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is a good one. Start the 15th verse.
Proverbs chapter 17, verse 15.
Yes.
He that justifieth the wicked,
He that take the wicked side
and he that condemneth the just,
and condemn the just,
even they both are abomination to Yahweh.
this is an abomination to Yahweh. When you take a wicked person's side versus a righteous man's side, you always supposed to take the righteous man's side of the woman over the wicked. I don't care if he's your best cousin. I don't care if it's your mama. I don't care if it's your son, your daughter, your cousin, your nephew, your uncle. It don't matter. Read it again.
He that justifieth the wicked,
He that justify the wicked because he's your best friend, or because you've been knowing him longer than him, or because this your favorite person, that don't mean nothing. Read.
and he that condemneth the just,
And here go a man popping corn, telling the truth, showing you thus said Yah, like me, because I ain't lying on you. I'm not lying. I'm showing you what thus said Yah said. So anytime you take a T.D. Jakes, a Creflo Dollar, and any of these fake, phony preachers over my word, because I'm talking about Yah, it's an abomination. Yah say he ain't studying. Read it again.
he that justifieth the wicked,
And you justify these preachers
he that condemneth the just,
and condemn people like me,
even they both are abomination to Yahweh.
this is an abomination. That's all I needed from Yah. Okay, that was 7. That was okay. Yeah, let's go to okay, Proverbs 10 and 20. I mean, Proverbs 20 and 10. Mm-hmm.
Proverbs chapter 20, verse 10.
Right.
Diverse weights and diverse measures, both of them are alike abomination to Yahweh.
Almighty don't like no different weight. Give a man his proper. If you buy an ounce of weed, give him 28 grams. Don't give him no 24 and 25. Read it again.
Diverse weights and diverse measures, both of them are alike abomination to Yahweh.
That's an abomination when you go to the store and the man weigh you out. You say you want 14 pounds of ground beef, and he give you 12 pounds, but you don't know it, and that's an abomination before y'all. You got to be right with them numbers. He don't like no judge. He wanted 50-50 in weight. That was I'm not telling it to you. I'm showing it to you. Read it again.
Diverse weights and diverse measures, both of them are like abomination to Yahweh.
Abomination to Yah. That's right. I ain't telling y'all nothing. I'm showing it to you. 28. Verse 28. It's corn right here, y'all. 28:9.
Proverbs chapter 28, verse 9.
That's right.
He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law.
Anybody that turns his ear from hearing the law, read.
Even his prayer shall be abomination.
All your prayers is abomination. The Almighty hates your prayer. He ain't thinking about you. Read it again.
He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law.
The law.
Even his prayer shall be abomination.
I'm talking about the law. So when you told your ears about against the law, the Almighty hates you. He hates your prayers. He hates your prayer. Read it again, because they talking about he loved everybody. You a lie. Read that again.
He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be abomination.
Read it again.
He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be abomination.
Read it again.
He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be abomination.
That's what I'm talking about. I can't say it enough. Almighty ain't hearing none of your prayers when you don't keep his law. You don't want to hear nothing about his law. That's right. Let me, what was that, 28:9?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me go to 26. And, okay, 26 and 5.
Proverbs chapter 26, verse 5. Answer a fool according to his folly.
No, 26 and 25. I'm sorry, I made a mistake. Proverbs 26 and 25.
Proverbs chapter 26, verse 25. When he speaketh fair,
When he speak fair,
believe him not.
don't believe what he say.
For there are 7 abominations in his heart.
There are 7 abominations in his eye trying to trick you. Sound good, smooth, tell you what you want to hear. Read it again.
When he speaketh fair,
When he speak fair like he 100, like he like you, and he tell you the truth,
believe him not.
don't believe nothing he say.
For there are 7 abominations in his heart.
That's right. 7 abominations in his heart. That was 26. Isaiah. Let's go to Isaiah. Isaiah 66. Isaiah 66 and 15.
Isaiah chapter 66, verse 15. For, behold, Yahweh will come with fire,
Yahweh coming with fire, y'all.
and with his chariots like a whirlwind.
And like with his chariot like a whirlwind, a hurricane, mudslide, earthquake.
To render his anger with fury.
To render his anger with fury, the Almighty coming to kill.
And his rebuke with flames of fire.
And his rebuke with flames of fire. But he finna tell you why. Read.
For by fire and by his sword will Yahweh plead with all flesh.
With all flesh.
And the slain of Yahweh shall be many.
It's going to be a lot of people going to die.
They that sanctify themselves.
They're going to show you the one that sanctify themselves thinking they holy and eating them swines and chitlins. Read.
And purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree.
Hiding and lying like they don't eat it.
Eating swine's flesh.
Eating flies, eating swine flesh.
And the abomination.
And this is abomination.
And the mouse.
And the mouse. Watch what Yahweh going to do to everybody that's eating swine and a mouse.
Shall be consumed together, saith Yahweh.
Yahweh said it. I didn't tell it to you. Y'all showed it to you. Yahweh say go kill everybody that's eating swine and a mouse. Because this is an abomination of Yah. That's right. The book talking. I didn't tell it to you. I'm showing it to you. Go to Jeremiah 4. Jeremiah 4 in the first verse.
Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 1. If thou wilt return.
He talked to us. If we return to Yah, stop doing evil, stop doing these abominable things.
O Israel.
Oh, Israel, talking about the Hebrew people.
Saith Yahweh.
Yahweh said it.
Return unto me.
Return to Yah.
And if thou wilt put away the abominations out of my sight.
If you stop living wrong and start living right.
Then shalt thou not remove.
Then I'm not going to remove you.
And thou shalt swear.
Supposed to swear.
Yahweh liveth in truth.
He living in truth.
And judgment.
And judgment.
And in righteousness.
And righteousness.
And the nations shall bless themselves in him.
In him.
And in him shall they glory.
You shall glorify in Yah. Not no New Testament. Not no Quran. Not no Book of the Dead. Not no Hadith. Not no Haile Selassie. Not no Noble Jew Ali. Not no Muhammad. Not no JC. In Yah. That's what the book said. That's it. Now go to Jeremiah 7. Okay, start at the 3rd verse.
Jeremiah chapter 7, verse 3.
Yes, sir.
Thus saith Yahweh of hosts.
Thus said Yah.
The Elohim of Israel.
That's right, the God of Israel.
Amend your ways.
Amend your ways.
And I will cause you to dwell in this place.
Amend your ways and your doings, and I will cause you to dwell in this place. Read, watch this.
Trust ye not in lying words.
Don't trust in no other book. Don't trust in lying words, because the New Testament lying, the Quran lying, the Noble Drew Ali book lying. All books is lying. Don't trust in the lying words.
Saying, the temple of Yahweh, the temple of Yahweh, the temple of Yahweh are these. For if ye thoroughly amend your ways and your doings, if ye thoroughly execute judgment between a man and his neighbor, if ye oppress not the stranger, the fatherless, and the widow.
Don't never mistreat the stranger, the fatherless, and the widow.
And shed not innocent blood.
And don't kill nobody for no reason. I mean murder.
Neither walk after other deities to your hurt.
Don't walk after the New Testament, the Quran, all them other books that's going to hurt you in the end.
Then will I cause you to dwell in this place,
Dwell in the place.
in the land that I gave to your fathers,
The land of Canaan, talking about Jerusalem.
forever and ever.
Forever and ever.
Behold, you trust in lying words
You trust in lying words
that cannot profit.
that you can't benefit from. You trust in all these other books, they lying. You can't profit from no New Testament or no Quran. Them lying words.
Will ye steal, murder, and commit adultery?
You stealing, you lying, you commit adultery. Look, read it again.
Will ye steal, murder, and commit adultery, and swear falsely,
And lie
and burn incense unto Baal,
to another God,
and walk after other deities whom ye know not,
and who ye know not. You walk out these other gods who Moses didn't know.
and come and stand before me in this house,
Then you come to stand before me after you did all these abominations.
which is called by my name,
The house is called by my name.
and say, we are delivered to do all these abominations.
We gonna do it anyway. Go spin in the Most High face and gonna do it anyway.
Is this house which is called by my name become a den of robbers?
A den of robbers.
Behold, even I have seen it, saith Yahweh. But go ye now into my place, which is
okay. That's all I need. Yeah. No. Okay, no. Keep reading.
But go ye now into my place, which was in Shiloh, where I set my name at the first.
At the first, right.
And see what I did to it for the wickedness of my people Israel.
The wickedness of his people Israel, because we're some low down, dirty, no good people. You know why? Because we don't keep his laws. We don't keep his statute. We don't keep his judgment. We monkey see, monkey do. We want to do everything that the other nations doing. Look at them, seeing what they doing. Who cares what they doing? Do what Yahweh say do. That's all that matter. That was 7.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me try 32. Okay. Start at 30 verse. This is talking about us, y'all.
Jeremiah chapter 32, verse 30.
The black, nappy-headed, hard-headed black folks in America. What did it say?
For the children of Israel and the children of Judah have only done evil before me from their youth.
We only been doing evil in the eyes of Yah before, ever since we were young.
For the children of Israel have only provoked me to anger with the work of their hands.
We always provoking Yahweh with the work of the evil.
Saith Yahweh.
Yahweh said it.
For this city had been to me as a provocation of my anger and my fear from the day that they built it, even unto this day, that I should remove it from before my face.
That's what he said.
Because of all the evil of the children of Israel and of the children of Judah.
That's right. We always been hard-headed, stiff-necked, rebellious, and evil.
Which they have done to provoke me to anger.
And you make Yahweh bust you upside the head. You make Yahweh do bad things to you. You do it up on yourself. When you do wrong, the Almighty going to execute you and punish you in such a way. I don't know how he going to do it, but he going to do it. Read.
They, their kings, their princes, their priests,
and everybody.
And the men of Judah and the inhabitants of Jerusalem.
That's right, everybody.
And they have turned unto me the back.
They turned their back on Yah.
And not the face.
And not their face.
Though I taught them.
I told them laws and statutes and commandment judgment.
Rising up early and teaching them.
I told them.
Yet they have not hearkened to receive the instruction.
They have not received Yahweh instruction. They still doing what they want to do. They still going to church, eating pork, celebrate pagan holiday, wearing crosses, breaking the Sabbath day, working on his day, and doing everything wrong. They still doing everything wrong. Y'all hold your comments and questions. Let me get through teaching, and then you put your comments and questions up. And let me get through popping this corn, though. Read.
But they set their abominations in the house.
They set their abomination in the house, the tree, a Christmas tree, a cross on the wall, and another picture.
Which is called by my name, to defile it.
To defile it.
And they built the high places of false deity, which are in the valley of the son of Hinnom, to cause their sons and their daughters to pass through the fire unto false deity, which I commanded them not, neither came it into my mind that they should do this abomination.
They shouldn't do this abomination, but they did it anyway. What verse that?
35.
Mm-hmm.
To cause Judah to sin.
Cause Judah to sin.
And now therefore thus saith Yahweh, the Elohim of Israel, concerning this city, whereof ye say, it shall be delivered into the hand of the king of Babylon by the sword, and by the famine, and by the pestilence. Behold, I will gather them out of all countries.
Out of all countries, everywhere.
Whether I have driven them in my anger.
He the one put us in captivity in the United States in Yahweh's anger.
And in my fury.
And in his fury.
And in great wrath.
And great wrath.
And I will bring them again unto this place.
I'm going to bring you back home to this place.
And I will cause them to dwell it safely.
All the righteous, he going to call them to dwell safely.
And they shall be my people.
And we're going to be his people.
And I will be their Elohim.
And he going to be our God.
And I will give them one heart and one way.
He going to give them one heart and one way. And that's Yahweh's way.
That they may fear me forever.
They're going to fear Yahweh all the way forever.
For the good of them.
For the good of them.
And of their children after them.
And when they be having children, they're going to be doing the same thing in righteousness.
And I will make an everlasting covenant with them.
An everlasting covenant with them.
That I will not turn away from them.
I'm not going to turn away from my people.
To do them good.
To do them good.
But I will put my fear in their hearts, that they shall not depart from me.
When you put the fear of Yah, you ain't going to depart from it.
Yea, I will rejoice over them to do them good.
He going to always do us good when we do right in his eyes.
I will plant them in this land assuredly with my whole heart and with my whole soul.
That's right.
For thus saith Yahweh, like as I have brought all this great evil upon this people.
Yahweh have brought all this great evil upon the black man in America. Who you think did it? Yahweh did it because you hard-headed, stiff-necked, rebellious. You don't want to do nothing with Yahweh, so he'll bust your head and give you all these bad diseases and make the police bust you upside the head. That's right. This evil come from Yah. Read that again.
For thus saith Yahweh, like as I have brought all this evil. Like as I have brought all this great evil upon this people.
Upon us.
So will I bring upon them all the good that I have promised them.
I'm going to bring up good. That's right. That's all I need. He's going to bring up evil and good. That's right, because the Most High do it all. That's right. Don't never get it twisted. Okay, Jeremiah 44. 44. Let's see. Okay, start at 20. Start at 22.
Jeremiah chapter 44.
Hold your comments and questions, y'all. Pop a coin now.
So that Yahweh could no longer bear because of the evil of your doings.
Evil of your doings.
And because of the abominations which ye have committed.
All the abominations which you have committed.
Therefore is your land a desolation.
That's why we ain't at home now. That's why we ain't in Jerusalem. That's desolate mean empty. That's when the land is empty. The right people in there. You got them imposters over there. The Esauite, the Jewish man. You got the Islamic man. You got all the fake people over there. And the real people is in captivity and bondage. Read.
And astonishment and a curse.
And a curse.
Without their inhabitant as at this day.
That's right, because we ain't in the land today.
Because ye have burned incense.
Because you burn incense.
And because ye have sinned against Yahweh.
And you have sinned against Yah.
And have not obeyed the voice of Yahweh.
And have never obeyed the voice of Yah.
Nor walked in his law.
And you don't keep no law.
Nor in his statutes.
You don't keep his statutes.
Nor in his testimonies.
You don't keep none of his testimonies.
Therefore this evil has happened unto you as at this day.
This is the reason why the black man is being tormented and messed over and ain't got no justice today in this land. The only thing gonna keep the peace on this earth is we got to keep Yahweh laws and statute, commandment, judgment, precept. Other than that, this man gonna keep on breaking it off in you. He gonna keep on busting you upside the head and doing you wrong. Now read that again, because that's Cohen.
Because ye have burned incense.
You burning incense in your house. You ain't got no business burning no incense.
And because ye have sinned against Yahweh.
That's a sin when you burn the incense.
And have not obeyed the voice of Yahweh.
And you don't obey none of his commandments.
Nor walk in his law.
You don't walk in none of his laws.
Nor in his statutes.
None of his statutes. Then you wonder why your son and daughter getting killed. Wonder why bad stuff happening to you. Why you died from all these different diseases. and police knock you upside the head because of this. Read.
nor in his testimonies.
You don't keep none of his testimonies.
Therefore, this evil is happened unto you.
That's why this evil is coming up on the black man in the United States. This is why.
As at this day.
Right now today. Ain't nothing changed. It's still going on. I think that's all I needed. Let me see if I need to see. Skip on down to 27.
Verse 27. Behold, I will watch over them for evil.
For evil.
And not for good.
And not no for good.
And all the men of Judah that are in the land of Egypt shall be consumed by the sword and by the famine, until there be an end of them. Yet a small number that escape the sword shall return out of the land of Egypt into the land of Judah, and all the remnant of Judah that are gone into the land of Egypt to sojourn there shall know whose words shall stand.
And this is a former Egyptian. This is a former Egypt with the United States. This is a twofold meaning. Talking about Egypt and right now today. I think that's all I needed. What was that, 44?
Yeah.
Let me go to Ezekiel. Oh, yeah. Come on ahead. Let me see. 8 Ezekiel. Let's see. Ezekiel. Oh, yeah. Ezekiel 18. Ezekiel 18, start the first verse.
Ezekiel chapter 18, verse 1. The word of Yahweh came unto me again, saying,
The word came to Ezekiel.
What mean ye that ye use this proverb concerning the land of Israel, saying, The fathers have eaten sour grapes, and the children's teeth are set on edge. As I live, saith Yahweh Elohim, ye shall not have occasion any more to use this proverb in Israel. Behold, all souls are mine.
All souls belong to Yah.
As the soul of the Father, so also the soul of the Son is mine. The soul that sinneth, it shall die. But if a man be just, and do that which is lawful and right, and have not eaten up the mountains, neither have lifted up his eyes to the idols of the house of Israel, neither have defiled his neighbor's wife, neither have come near to a minstrous woman.
Don't go to bed with no administrative woman. What up on the pier?
And have not oppressed any, but have restored to the debtor his pledge, have spoiled none by violence, have given his bread to the hungry, and have covered the naked with a garment. He that hath not given forth upon usury.
That usually means charging interest. Loan somebody $10, you want 15 back, and 20 and all that. You can't do that.
Neither have taken any increase, that have withdrawn his hand from iniquity, have executed true judgment between man and man, have walked in my statutes, and have kept my judgments to deal truly. He is just.
He is just when you do like Yah say do it.
He shall surely live.
All these people gonna surely live to do it like Yahweh say do.
Saith Yahweh.
Yahweh said it.
If he beget a son that is a robber, a shedder of blood, and that doeth the like to any one of these things, and that doeth not any of those duties, but even have eaten upon the mountains, and defiled his neighbor's wife, have oppressed the poor and needy, have spoiled by violence.
There's a wicked person now.
Have not restored the pledge, and have lifted up his eyes to the idols, have committed
abominations,
have given forth upon usury, and have taken increase.
All these evil people, that's what they do now today. They doing all this that we reading about.
Shall he then live? He shall not live. He have done all these abominations. He shall surely die.
He's surely going to hell.
His blood shall be upon him.
That's right. So if you're living like this, you're going straight to hell.
Now, lo, if he beget a son that see all his father's sins which he have done, and consider it, and do it not such like.
If you don't like your daddy, when your daddy was a rotten, dirty dude, then you ain't like him.
That have not eaten upon the mountains, neither have lifted up his eyes to the idols of the house of Israel, have not defiled his neighbor's wife, neither have oppressed any, have not withholden the pledge, neither have spoiled by violence, but have given his bread to the hungry, and have covered the naked with the garment, that have taken off his hand from the poor, that have not received usury nor increase, have executed my judgments, have walked in my statutes, he shall not die for the iniquity of his father. He
Now,
shall
in other words, can't nobody just because your father wicked and wrong, that don't mean the son gonna be the same. You know, every man gonna be judged according to the law and by itself. Ain't no well, cause his father did it, his son did. No, you don't go like that. Just cause your father wicked don't mean you gonna be wicked. Read. My son ain't nothing like me. This man right here, he ain't nothing like me. We day and night. When I was young, I wasn't about none of this. Read.
he shall surely live. As for his father, because he cruelly oppressed, spoiled his brother by violence, and did that which is not good among his people, lo, even he shall die in his iniquity.
You're gonna die in this nigga. What verse you at?
19.
Okay, we get to the nitty gritty. Read.
Yes, say ye, why do not the son bear the iniquity of the father?
The son can't bear the iniquity of the father.
When the son have done that which is lawful and right,
When the son have did lawful and right,
and have kept all my statutes,
and kept all Yahweh's statutes,
and have done them, he shall surely live.
He's surely going to the Holy Land.
The soul that sinneth, it shall die.
Everybody that's sinning is gonna die.
The son shall not bear the iniquity of the father.
My son can't save me, and I can't save him.
Neither shall the father bear the iniquity of the son.
That's right. Can't nobody save nobody.
The righteousness of the righteous shall be upon him.
Everybody's righteousness is gonna be upon him.
And the wickedness of the wicked shall be upon him.
And the wickedness is gonna be upon the wicked. But right here is what I'm talking about.
But if the wicked will turn from all his sins that he hath committed.
But it say but if the wicked what?
But if the wicked will turn from all his sins that he hath committed.
All the sins he committed, talking about me. But if the wicked, because at one time I was wicked and I turned and start over.
But if the wicked will turn from all his sins that he hath committed.
All the sins he committed, which I was wicked at one time.
And keep all my statutes.
Now I'm keeping all Yahweh's statutes.
And do that which is lawful and right.
And I'm doing what's lawful and right in the eyes of Yah.
He shall surely live.
I'm going to live.
He shall not die.
I'm not going to die and go there. Read.
All his transgressions that he hath committed, they shall not be mentioned unto him.
So all the women that was wrong with prostitutes, hoes, sluts, tramps, the Almighty ain't going to remember none of that. The men ain't going to be talking about you. But Yahweh say, boy, when you do this, all that's out the window. He ain't thinking about none of it. And all the men that used to do this, rob, steal, kill, rape, or whatever you used to do, Almighty said, when you start doing this, I ain't going to remember none of it. I ain't studying none of it. That's right. Read it again. Start at 21.
But if the wicked will turn from all his sins that he hath committed, and keep all my statutes, and do that which is lawful and right, he shall surely live. He shall not die. All his transgressions that he hath committed, they shall not be mentioned unto him.
Everything that he ever did, everything that she ever did ain't going to be mentioned. The Almighty don't study what you did years ago. He ain't thinking about that. He talking about what you're doing today. Read.
In his righteousness that he have done, he shall live.
That's right. He's going to live. That's right. That's all I need. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see something real quick. Let's see. Let's see. I want this right quick. Let's see. Go to Malachi. Let's see. Deal with that. Malachi 2 and 11. Malachi 2 and 11.
Malachi chapter 2, verse 11.
Talking about the tribe of Judah, us.
Judah have dealt treacherously, and abominations committed in Israel and in Jerusalem. For Judah have profaned the holiness of Yahweh which he loved, and have married the daughter of a strange deity.
That's all I need. Yeah. Okay. Well, now I'm ready for comment and question. Let me see what they talking about. Okay. Shalom, shalom, Frank Freezy. Shalom, shalom, Ray Legs. Okay. Shalom, shalom, Amen, Rakim. Oh, cool. Shalom, shalom, CC. Who else we got on here? Okay, that's all. Let's see. Shalom, shalom, Linus. Okay, now let's see what we're talking. Anybody have any? Y'all got to start all over now. Anybody have any comments or questions? Start all over because.
Go up here. Just by pressing this.
Oh, did it get okay?
Up and down arrows.
Okay. Anybody got any comment or question about the abomination of Yah? Okay, Mark Anthony, Shabbat Shalom, Mark Anthony. I see you now. Okay. Okay, put your comment and questions on the screen now. I'm ready to teach. See, I don't like when y'all be putting all that stuff up there, huh?
I have to go all the way down for that.
Okay, yeah. I don't like when they be, putting all this stuff up on this screen and I'm still teaching because I can't teach and watch the screen at the same time. No. Okay, CC say go to Lamentations 3 and 35 and 36. I think that was you.
Lamentations chapter 3, verse 35. To turn aside the
hey, man, you just told a lie. He don't hear no all prayer. He just told you he don't hear no wicked prayer. He ain't thinking about no wicked prayer. You just said he do, and the book say he don't hear. He ain't hear. He don't hear the wicked prayer. Okay, go to Lamentations 3 and 35.
To turn aside the right of a man before the face of the Most High.
That's all to say. Lamentations 3, 35, 36.
Yeah. Oh, 36?
Yeah.
To subvert a man in his cause, Yahweh approveth not.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, Ray, let's say go to Amos 3 and 7. Amos 3 and 7.
Amos chapter 3, verse 7.
Yeah.
Surely Yahweh Elohim will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants the prophets.
That's right, Hebrew, right? That's right. He ain't gonna do nothing but reveal the secret to his servant the prophet. That's right. And Lena's ought to say, open to read book. I need to see thus said Yah in it. That's right. Yeah, I do too, Lena's ought. You gotta show me some thus said Yah in it. Okay, see. Okay, we just read that. Okay. Eating turkey or chicken in abomination. No, I ain't read that. Show me what that said, King Samuel, with eating turkey and chicken is abomination. No, show it to me in the book. Now, who said that? King Samuel say eating turkey or chicken and no, it ain't no abomination. No. I thought you said it was. No, it ain't in the book. Let's see. Amen. Rakim say, where does it say women on woman are wrong? Because only the New Testament says that. I don't understand the question. I don't understand the question, bro. Let's see. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, he don't hear the prayers of the wicked. No, he ain't studying that. Yeah. He only listens to the righteous prayer. I don't care how you pray, the Almighty ain't studying you. A righteous man or a woman got to pray for you. If somebody's sick, whatever happened, you got to find somebody to serve Yahweh only to pray for you to get some aid and assistance, some help. Because he ain't thinking about no Christian, no Muslim, no none of that. He ain't studying none of that. Yeah. Rats and chicken. Oh yeah, they eat what they want to eat. Everybody eat what they want to eat, but I mean, hey, that don't make it right. That don't make it true. A person gonna eat what they want to eat. Okay, Judge Gladys say, are we to forgive our brother who killed a loved one and not hate him? Well, let me show you what the book say. Let me show you what the book say now. Let's find that grudge. Where it say it has no grudge. You can't have no grudge. Let me see. Let me hold y'all hold your comment and question. Hold on, I gotta show the sister something right quick. That's in Deuteronomy. Let me see. Pick up Deuteronomy. Let me find that right quick. I think it's in Deuteronomy. Where it said don't hold no grudge. I think it's in Leviticus, Deuteronomy. Let me get it. Let's see. Oh, you look in Leviticus. I'm gonna look at Deuteronomy right quick.
It's Leviticus chapter
Oh, Vic?
19, verse
Okay.
18.
Okay, can you get it there? Leviticus. Start with Deuteronomy. Let's see. Let me see.
I said 19 and 18.
Oh, let's see. Okay. Let me see. What's her name? Who asked the question? I forget. Hold on. This thing that went up some more. What was this sister just asked about? Let me see. I'm trying to. Okay. Jewel, glad to go to Leviticus 19 and 18. Leviticus 19 and 18. And I'm gonna let him read it. But you write that down. Read that. Now,
Leviticus chapter 19, verse 18. Thou shalt not avenge,
thou shalt not avenge
nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people.
The children of the people. If he was a Hebrew Israelite, you ain't supposed to have no grudge now.
But thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
You supposed to love your brother and your sister.
I'm Yahweh.
Yahweh said it now. A person can do what they want to do, but this book said you ain't got no business holding no grudge. Now, it's all right to get mad and angry and upset, but holding grudges, the book say don't do it. That's what the book say now. Okay, yeah, we got. Let me see. Relay. So you think it's not seen for two women be with? Oh, who said? He said. Relay say so. Think it's not seen for two women to be with each. Oh man, who said that? Everybody should know that. That's common sense. Yeah, we know two women are gonna be is a sin. You should know. I just read it to them. If they don't know, the book just said it. Okay. Lena's out to say go to Leviticus 20 and 13.
Leviticus chapter 20, verse 13. If a man also lie with mankind, as he lied with the woman, both of them have committed abomination, they shall surely put to death.
That's right, Lena's. You just answer a regular question. Ain't nobody got no business laying with each other. Okay, CC say Psalm 68 and 4 through 6.
Psalms chapter 68, verse 4. Sing unto Elohim.
Sing unto Elohim.
Sing praises to his name.
That's right.
Extol him that ride upon the heavens by his name, Yah, and rejoice before him.
That's right. Name Yah. That's right.
A father of the fatherless and a judge of the widows.
Don't go past 6.
Is Elohim in his holy habitation. Elohim sitteth the solitary in families.
That's right.
He bringeth out those which are bound with chains.
That's right.
But the rebellious dwell in a dry land.
Okay, yeah, right. That's right, CC. That's right. So I just proved beyond the shadow of doubt today that the Most High hate abominations. That's right. I might have missed some of them, but I got the majority of them. So if anybody got any comments or questions or scriptures to go with my scriptures, add to the book. Because I can't remember everything. All right, Ken. Man, you retarded. Amen. Rakim said the Old Testament don't speak against women having carnal relationship with other women. Man, come on, man. Stop that. Man, that's a lie. Just read it. Shit, man. Come on now. I don't know what part you must be retarded because I just read it that 2 women can't go with each other. Nah. I don't know what that brother talking about. He shit. You all screwed up if you think that. They say, Ray, I want to see it. I don't know what he's, man. I know you talking to me, girl. Okay, Deuteronomy 24:17. She said, go to, let me see if anybody else got. Okay, Deuteronomy 24:17. Cece said, go to Deuteronomy 24:17. Let me get it.
Deuteronomy chapter 24, verse 17. Thou shalt not pervert the judgment.
Hold on. She said 20. Let me make sure I got it. Okay, 24:17. I got the wrong. Okay, let me get it. Okay, go ahead.
Thou shalt not pervert the judgment of the stranger, nor of the fatherless, nor take a widow's raiment to pledge.
Okay, that's true. That's right. That's true. Okay, Joe Gladys said go to Joshua 1:8. Yeah, hit that 1:8.
Joshua chapter 1, verse 8. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success.
That's 1:8. Joshua 1:8.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah. Okay, let me say, King someone say it is an abomination to use Gentile medicine. No, if it got the right ingredients in it, ain't no abomination. It's got to have the right ingredients in it. And then it's ought to say go to Leviticus 18 and 22.
Leviticus chapter 18, verse 22.
That's right. Depends on what's in the medicine, Mark. And they can, what do you say? Leviticus 18:22. Read that.
Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind.
That's right.
It is abomination.
That's right. Ain't no 2 women got no been together. Ain't no 2 men. That answers whoever question they want to know up there. I already read that. Yeah. See, people want to make excuses because that's what they want to do. That's what they want to do in their head. So you come up with an excuse. Or words of that saying it. Well, it just said it. How many times I got to show you? You know, believers, all you popping corn. Everybody in this world is looking for an excuse to live how they want to live. Ain't no excuses. The book say do it this way, and you do it another way, you going to hell. Just that simple. It's plain as day. Ain't no other option. Either you gonna serve y'all or you going to hell. Ain't nothing else. Yahweh's way or no way. So all you people out here that's trying to make an excuse about this, that, and the other, ain't no excuse. Almighty gonna kill you. Almighty gonna kill you, man. Her. That's that simple. A tree fall on your house and kill you. Here come an earthquake, kill you. Hurricane, kill you. Tornado, kill you. The Almighty come for that. He come for that butt. Oh yeah, he gonna be there. He gonna get you. So ain't no excuses. Everybody trying to make an excuse. This, that, nah. Ain't but one way to Yah, and that's through his laws in his Old Testament. Ain't no 4 and 5 different ways to Yah. Show it to me if it is. Ain't but one way. And that's to praise the mighty Yah. Yeah. So you can think what you want to think, believe what you want to believe, live how you want to live, but at the end of the day, the Most High, hold it. Just come to me. Just come to me. Hold on. Now, put this in your pipe and smoke it. I want y'all to put this in your pipe and smoke it. Everybody that doubt the word of Yah. Just for all the non-believers. Let's see what that said real quick. Okay. Isaiah, go to Isaiah. I want Isaiah 40 in the 8th verse. Isaiah 40 in the 8th verse for all the non-believers. Everybody that think it's a joke. Read that.
Isaiah chapter 40, verse 8. The grass withered.
The grass die.
The flower faded.
The flower die.
But the word of our Elohim shall stand forever.
Yahweh's word is always forever. So you can think how you want to think, believe what you want to believe, do what you want to do, and read it again.
The grass withered, the flower faded, but the word of our Elohim shall stand forever.
Yahweh's word is forever. Now, put that in your pipe and smoke it. His word is forever. I don't care what you think or what you say or how you want to live, what you want to do. Yahweh's word forever. So you can do what you want to do. That's right. And that's right, Hebrew. That's right. No, Len's ought to say, show them in the book what led me to 7. It ain't. That's right. You ain't going to be able to do it. Teach and found out I was serving of my grandkids poor. Okay, George Gladys say, teach and found out I was serving of my grandkids pork enzymes and found in my the Doritos favorite, and we need to search our food right. Now the Dorito, you can eat the spicy Dorito, but you can't eat the regular Dorito. I think the regular one's got pork in it, if I ain't mistaken. But the spicy don't. Yeah, I researched that. But also you can call these companies and they'll tell you. I called companies years ago. I asked what's their ingredient, because I know I used to eat Lucky Charms cereal when I was young, And come to find out, the marshmallows got pork in them. When I called the company, they told me it had pork in it, but that was years ago. Yeah, that been years ago. Yeah, I know Skittles and Starburst used to have pork in it. They don't put it in there anymore. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff they didn't took pork out of. Yeah, but then started to say go to 18. I mean Leviticus. Yeah, what kind of 11 bread is mama and Pat? What kind is? Go get the thing out. Go get that. Show them.
Spell flour.
Yeah, go get it. Go get one and show them what the 11 bread was made out of. We'll get one of them. Okay. Now this what we did it out of, bro. That's the flour right there that we use. Okay. That's it right there. I don't know. I forgot the name. Okay. Did you go to Lena's Ark? Leviticus 18 and 27 through 30.
Leviticus chapter 18, verse 27. For all these abominations have the men of the land done, which were before you, and the land defiled, that the land spewed not you out also, and ye defile it, as it spewed out the nations that were before you. For whosoever shall commit any of these abominations, even the souls that commit them, shall be cut off from among their people.
Anybody that do that gonna be cut off from among his people.
Therefore shall ye keep my ordinance, that ye commit not any one of these abominable customs.
That's right. Popping corn.
Which were committed before you, and that ye defile not yourselves therein. I am Yahweh your Elohim.
That's right. Yahweh give us a special way to live. And people gonna live the way they want to live. Okay, Ray Lane say complete the subject. Go to Exodus 12. I'm gonna give you a little bit on it, but I made a video according about the 11 bread about a month ago, I guess. I don't know. Go to read about the 11 bread for me.
That whole chapter? Or...
No, just pertaining to 11 bread. You gotta take out. Yeah, don't read. You gotta read the whole chapter. Just get straight to the point. That's what Ray Lane say.
Exodus chapter 12, verse 18. In the first month, on the 14th day of the month at even, ye shall eat unleavened bread until the 21st day of the month at even. 7 days shall there be no leaven found in your houses.
7 days, you take all the leaven out your house.
For whoso eateth that which is leaven, even that soul shall be cut off from the congregation of Israel.
Anybody that eat leavened bread and within them 7 days going to be cut off.
Whether he be a stranger or born in the land.
Don't care who you is.
You shall eat nothing leavened, and all your habitation shall eat unleavened bread.
Right, okay. Yeah, because first of all, let me break this down to these people. Why is a woman called a woman? She got her name from a man. Woe man. It was a man, and a rib came from the woman, and the Almighty Yah called her a woman because she was taken out of man. So when the Most High making laws for a man, he automatically ain't got to say a woman. He mean a woman. If you got any common sense of biblical knowledge about the word woman, come from man. So when he talking to a man, also the laws go to the woman too. He's not going to single out no man and a woman, not unless it's dealing with a woman's body or something like that. But all laws pertain to man and woman and kids. Ain't no separate laws when it comes. Or he only talking about the man. He only talking, yeah. But now when it comes to his law, now when it comes to being a homosexual, he talking about all people. Yeah, all this food is contaminated today. Everything that we eat is contaminated some kind of way. So you have to do the best that you can, because you got to eat some. Yeah. Hold it. Let me show y'all that this food is contaminated. Let's go to Ezekiel. Let me show you that this food is contaminated. Get to it right quick. Let me see. What is it? Let me see what it says. It says you're gonna eat the five food among the Gentiles. I need some help finding that. It's on Ezekiel. I know it's in Ezekiel where it talks about us eating the foul food among the Gentiles. Let's see. You know what they're saying there? Where you gonna eat? Okay. So, let's see. Let me ask the brother. It's somewhere in Ezekiel where it talks about us eating the foul food among the Gentile. I know it's in the book in Ezekiel. I can't. I'm having trouble finding. Let me see. I need somebody to get that for me if they can. Remember where it's at in Ezekiel where it talks about us eating the foul food among the Gentile. Let's see. Anybody out there know what that said? Let me see. Anybody out there can help me find me? See, it says we eating food among the foul food among the Gentiles. I know it's in the book of Ezekiel, but I'm having problem. I can't think where it's at right now. Oh, man. It was. Okay, CC says Ezekiel 34. Let me see. That might be it. Let me get it right quick. Yeah. Praise the mighty Yah, sister. Let me see. That's what I want. Let me see. Ezekiel 34. Let me see. See if that's what I want. What's it say? 34. Let me see. What verse? Let me see. Can I find it real quick? What verse? Ezekiel 34 and what? I need a verse. Verse. I don't see it in there. Then it's other say 4 and 13. Let me see, cause I don't see it in there. Let me go to 4 and 13. See if that's what I want. Let me see what 4. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you're right, Lena's author. Ezekiel 4 and 13. That's what I'm talking about right there. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You're right, Lena's author. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Read that. 4 and 13.
Ezekiel chapter 4, verse 13.
Yes.
And Yahweh said, even thus shall children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them.
So the Almighty knew your food was going to be messed up, boy. Praise the mighty Yahweh. That's exactly what I was looking for, boy. I forgot where it's at, but I knew it was in Ezekiel. Yeah, that's what I'm to read that again.
And Yahweh said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them.
The same place Yahweh put us in, you're going to eat defiled food and among the Gentiles. Boy, that's corn right there. That's right, brother. That's exactly what I was talking about. Okay, read Chaco say go read Genesis 3 and 16. But that was what I was talking about right there. I knew it was in there. I couldn't find it. Boy, I get upset when I can't find something. But that's exactly what I was talking about, Lennox Arthur. Boy, that's it. You hit the nail on the head. Praise the mighty Yah. Oh, yeah, he already beat you to it. Yeah, Lennox Arthur beat you to it. We just got through reading. Huh? He said, let me see. What did he say? Genesis 3 and 16.
Genesis chapter 3, verse 16.
Yeah.
Until the one may said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception, and sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee.
That's right, brother. You popping corn, Chaco. That's right. We're gonna rule over. That's right. So when Yahweh say do this, we're gonna tell the woman to do it too. Ain't no separate law. The woman keep this law and the man keep no. everybody under the same umbrella. That's right, Chaco. And the man ain't no woman. That's right. That's right, Chaco. That's right, brother. You hit the nail on the head. Yep. Oh, he said I need a faster internet. I guess the internet's slow. Is it? I don't know. I don't know if it's slow or fast, Hebrew. I'm just going with the flow, Hebrew. Yeah. Mhm. Just going with the flow. That's right. Yaba Ben say be fruitful and multiply. Two women can't multiply nothing. That's right. You popping corn, you're about Ben. You're right. That's right. But people know it's wrong, but they gonna choose to do wrong. You know, the people got their mind on what they want to do. You can't live your lifestyle and serve Yahweh at the same time. No, you ain't gonna be able to do that. Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. She popping. What is Chaco popping corn? I don't know if it's a man or a woman, but whoever it is, they popping corn. Yeah, is Chaco a man or a woman? Chaco. Chaco. Yeah. Okay, sister. Praise the mighty Yah. Okay, a woman. That's right. All right, sister. I got you. I got you. Yeah. A beautiful Hebrew sister. That's right. And what a man doing going out of this race, I don't know. He got to be retarded. All these black beautiful women in this world, shit. Okay. Mm-hmm. Hey, Raquel, you just boy. Hey, you a great signifier, boy. Hey, Raquel, he makes the internet day, boy. You hey, okay? Lena's off to say go to Isaiah 24 and 4-5. Yeah.
Isaiah chapter 24,
Oh, hey,
verse.
hey, well, don't feel bad, Gladys. Let me say this. Let me tell the sister, Julie Glad, don't feel bad, because everybody in this world have did some of that what I done read. Some kind of way, form or fashion. You know, they committed adultery, they stole, they lied, they robbed, they this, that, they raped, they listen. Everybody in the world, including me, that sinned against y'all some kind of way. So ain't no nobody bigger than I ain't and what I'm trying to say. Let me see. That everybody sins, everybody have sinned against y'all. I'm just gonna say it like that. So don't you feel bad, Judah, Daddy, because all us have sinned. Your sin, my sin, and everybody on the internet sin. Everybody have sinned. So don't feel bad at all. Just what you doing today would count. Yahweh don't care nothing about what you did 15, 20 years ago. That's irrelevant. But the people gonna judge you and poke at you and lie on you. Oh, she did, she did. Don't worry about them. Worry about pleasing Yah. Long as you pleasing Yah, everybody else don't count. Mamas, daddies, sisters, brothers, cousins, kids, don't care what they say. Long as Yahweh love you. You don't care nothing about nobody else. Don't worry about nobody loving you. As long as Yah love you. That's how I feel. I don't care nothing about none of them. I worry about, I'm trying to please Yah. I'm trying to please the Most High Yah. So don't you feel bad, sister, about whatever you done did. Because everybody else done did something too. Amen. Y'all, hey boy, y'all about hey Rakim. Hey man, y'all get up on that man. Hey, I'm gonna ask Rakim this though. Who is your God and who your Messiah? Now this gonna sum it all up. AM Rakim, who is your God and who is your Messiah? And then y'all but being say go to Ecclesiastes 70:29. That's all we're gonna Rakim. I'm talking to AM Rakim. Yeah. Hey, but I ain't gonna tell you nothing but the truth, sister. I ain't gonna sugarcoat and water it down for nobody. I'm gonna tell you, everybody on this planet that sinned against Yah, some kind of shape, form, or fashion. I don't care who you is, including me. I done did it. So, hey, it's what counts today. 2023, that's what he judging you on. He ain't judging you on what you did 10, 20 years ago. That don't mean nothing. So let me clarify that up. Okay, your being say Ecclesiastes 7:29.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 29.
Yeah.
Lo, this only have I found, that Elohim hath made man upright, but they have sought out many inventions.
Many inventions, that's right. He made man invented an air conditioner, a TV, VCR, cell phones, a table, a chair. He invented everything. Yeah. Okay. Hey, man, just tell them who your God is and what his name is and who your Messiah is. Put that up there right quick. Who you serve. Name the two people you serve. Name your God and your Messiah. A.M. Rakim, that's for him. Show the brothers who you serve, and who you worship, and who you praise, and who you honor. Amen. Rakim, do that for me. Because all Hebrews don't serve y'all. Because you're a Hebrew, that don't mean nothing. It's white folks that serve y'all too. Not just Hebrews. Just because you're a Hebrew, that don't mean nothing. You got to be doing the do. You got to be doing what the book say do. I'm a Hebrew. What that mean? What you doing? You serving Yah, or you serving the New Testament or the Quran? So when a person tell me they're Hebrew, that ain't worth two dead flies to me. I'm a Hebrew. You ain't living like no Hebrew. You living like a heathen. Okay, Lena's out to say, Yah and King David. Okay, yeah, I know everybody on the. I'm talking about Amen. Rakim. Yeah, it is a time for everything. I want Amen Rakim to put that up there. I know you on point, Lena's out there. Yah and King David, absolutely, without a doubt. That's what the book say. Yeah, A.M. Rakim, who is your God and who is your Messiah? That's all I want to know. That's gonna tell it all. That's gonna tell it all. Two questions. Who is your God and who is your Messiah? Shabbat Shalom, Gabriel being Israel. Yes, sir. Yahweh forever. Yes, sir. Ain't gonna be but a remedy to go understand and get this book anyway. It ain't for everybody. See, the truth ain't for everybody. No, sir. Nah. It is not wrong to cry aloud on this. No, it's not, brother. That's right, Leonard's author. Right? Okay, we know King David saying, JC saying too. Everybody saying. Don't just point him out. That's right. King David only sinned 3 times in his life. 3 times in his life. He only committed 3 sins in his life. So we didn't sin 1,000 times before David, you know. Okay, since you saying that, who did Almighty love more than David in the New Testament? Answer that. Who did Yahweh love more than King David? in the New Testament, in the Hadith, in the Quran, in the Noble Drew, any book. Name me somebody that Yahweh loved more than David in another book. I want, amen, Rakim, tell me somebody that Yahweh loved more than King David. Now, and if you can show me somebody that loved more than King David, I'm going to send you $500 in another book. Everybody want to point out the sins of King David. You better look in the mirror before you talk about King David. That's right, Lena Zod. I'll do this the truth. Okay, that's right. Raw is a man, ain't anybody think about no Raw. That's right. Well, brother and sister, I'm gonna get ready to close out. And I got a little tired. Yeah, so I'm gonna get ready to close out. And then, like I say, the A.M. Rakim never told me who his God was and who his Messiah was. So, I guess he's still confused right now. Let's see what he say. I serve Yahweh and King and King. Okay, all right then. Yeah. Well, as long as you're serving Yahweh and King David, hey, you're gonna get some credit from me. Anybody that's not, you don't get no credit from me. You get barbecued and mildewed and roasted on this channel. That's I ain't gonna play with you. No, sir. You got any comment, question? Okay. Hey, brothers and sisters, I'm gonna get ready to close out, and if it's Yahweh's will, next Shabbat at 12 o'clock again. And I want to give all honor, glory, and worship and praise to Yahweh by saying hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah. Shalom, shalom, brother.